Warning: the Bearded Barbarian Collectibles YouTube channel is for mature audiences in age, but immature humor only. If you are offended by sarcasm and playful jabs at others' expenses, you may want to get in your spaceship and leave the galaxy. All those remaining, sit back and relax as we join the Bearded Barbarian with hours and hours of entertainment. If you are new to the Bearded Barbarian YouTube channel, subscribe and join the Barbarian Horde, and help build the Empire to take over the Republic.
Hey everyone, it's Thursday night. We are here again at 7 Eastern. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's 7 Eastern here. And we are going to be having a fun time tonight. We've got a few guests coming in at various times. And we're going to do some little bit of trivia. We're going to play a little this or that. We're going to do, have some fun, just hang out and talk about some things going on, etc. And hopefully everyone will enjoy themselves as always. Of course, we have giveaways. I've added some more stuff to the pop stack. Got some sodas up there. Got some pops up there. Hopefully that'll be good fun as well. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic week. Enjoyed their Memorial Day weekend if you're into that, or if that was part of your thing. Rained here, something terrible. So I don't know what to tell you. I was stuck in the house all week. So I'm ready to bust out tonight. So we're going to introduce our first guest all the way from Florida. Here he is, Chase's Kingdom.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday.
All right.
Happy Thursday. This is one of my favorite parts of the week. Hanging out with the Barbarian and whoever might stop by. What's going on, everybody? Hails from the Kingdom. You know, the usual tonight.
Absolutely. So did you have a nice Memorial Day? Did you do anything fun, or was it raining?
Yeah, well, some people use it as a day to celebrate. I use it as a day of mourning.
Understood.
As far as, I kind of just stay at home. I don't go to big parties or do anything special. I just kind of hang out. Of course, we're supposed to celebrate all those that have fallen and fought for our country.
Absolutely. So a lot of times people forget, they just think, it's a day off, you know what I mean? But
Exactly.
It is a day off. But yeah, it is nice to be able to do something special. Especially if you know people that have been in the service, etc. for sure.
Sure. We just hung out, made a good meal. Hung out, drank some brews. I got my big mug.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Eric Corrales and his giant beer that he's always flaunting on his things.
You're going to have a bigger beer than him? That's great.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. All right. Well, very good. Hopefully everyone, like I said, everyone's having a fun time. We've got some things we're going to play tonight. I bought the book here.
Oh,
you know what? It came in the mail. The thing that's
is.
Interesting about it is, now, because this is the thing, for people that don't know, we've been playing as basically every other week when Ray's is on, because it's his game that he has. And so I looked for the game, couldn't find the games. All I could find on Amazon was the book, and it's shit for brains if anybody's wondering. I'm trying not to curse. It's the name of the book. Sorry. Okay. And the interesting thing about the game is it's broken down into questions and answers. The book, it's just a thing. It's just like lists of things. So you have to kind of figure out, what do I omit in what I'm reading to make sure that I'm not giving away what it is. So some of them are tricky. So I'm going to try to do some of that. Of course, it's just the two of us here right now.
Well,
and later on, there may be another guest coming. Maybe that's better for that. I don't know. I might hold off on that.
There you go.
But it's interesting. Some of the ones are ones that he talked about, but there's a lot of different ones in there too. So hopefully the people will think that's fun. when we get to that particular part.
No.
The other thing we're going to talk about is we've been listing things. Hey, what were the top 10 movies and so on and so forth. I'm going to do a slightly shorter version. We're going to do top 5. Again, I haven't told Chase this. I like to spring it on him last minute. Of top 5 most overrated movies. Most overrated movies. Now, not talking about crap movies that everyone knew were going to be crap. Movies everyone thought were good and you thought they were crap or not as good as they let it. So you can either use it from here or I don't know if you have paper, but anyway, I'll give people time to think about that as we go through the chat. We're going to start with that and then we're going to do a little bit of this or that and have some fun from that perspective. Okay. Hopefully everyone will enjoy that, etc. Have you bought any new things this week? Have you gotten any new pops or sodas or opened any boxes or anything? What do you got going on?
It's been slow. It's been slow, so it might be a somber show this Saturday on Morning Brew Funko Review. You know,
you gotta have Funko to review on that, Jack. You're really setting yourself up for failure if you don't have anything to show up.
I messed up on the title. I don't know if I should have called it that, but I might review some older pops and the new Spider-Man movie just dropped.
Right.
So we got the new Spider-Man movie.
Have you seen it? I assume that. Right?
Well, I'll be watching it directly after the show.
I see.
I tried to squeak it in before, but it wasn't happening. I got home a little late, but
gotcha.
I figured I might show some Spider-Man pops this Saturday. I got plenty of them.
People are into it. People love them Spider-Man pops. That's for
absolutely. So, you know, We'll see. I haven't got much. What'd you get in? Yeah, I know you do a lot of pre-orders. You got a lot of pre-orders.
I haven't gotten in a lot of pre-orders recently. I haven't bought a lot of pops. I've been more dealing with sodas and stuff. I opened a mystery box today that I'm going to be posting. It's going to post on Saturday. It's a mystery grail, so I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's also a box battle with some 6 other channels. So anyway, I'll let you see how that goes. And you know, mystery grail is not my favorite. I got to be honest with you. It's just, you know, super hit and miss. So, but again, I won't spoil it for anybody. So I haven't bought any pre-orders. I'm being super choosy lately. I don't have that much space.
I'm telling you, it's there's just too much coming. It's all the time, constantly, and a lot of them they're not like it used to be. Like you knew they were limited. There was only going to be certain. Now I don't think anything the past 5 drops on Funko.com is sold out.
Really?
Honestly, unless it's like some crazy anime, it don't sell out. I mean, me being a Batman fan, I know I'm gonna make Tech's ears ring a little bit, but I was clamoring to get that Batman this past, I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right.
Batman Beyond came with a chance of the chase. We were supposed to get that last year. Never happened.
Yeah.
And now it finally hits the Funko shop. So I jumped up. I don't know why I was thinking, oh, you better get that because it's still there, sitting there right now.
Sure. Well,
ridiculous.
That's the thing. Sometimes, you know, I'll say, I'll wait, and then it sells out. And then sometimes you're like, oh, I really need to jump on it, and it's still there. I mean, it's literally still there. You know, I mean, just like the Juggernaut soda, somebody, you know, asked me, hey, I need to get it because he's in another country. He can't get it there. And I was surprised it was still on the Funko shop. I was like, wow, Funko still got it up there. So I was able to get one, and so hopefully he'll be able to send it.
Like the good old days where you were like, oh, I better get it while it lasts. No, right. It's
I also had a bit of FOMO going on. Right now I'm not buying into it that much. I just like I've got a lot of pops, and I really need to sell some, and I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to selling it.
I'm actually thinking the same thing. Like I was supposed to sell. I might be doing a mystery box run soon. So little spoiler alert for you guys that follow the kingdom. I'm probably going to be doing a mystery box, but I'm thinking about turning giving the keys to the Queen of the Kingdom on Whatnot. And now eBay has started finally to roll out their live auctions.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So I'm thinking that's another route. So I'm gonna
there'd probably be a lot more viewers there than you would get on Whatnot. So maybe that's, you know, good.
A lot of people on there that aren't necessary because the people that are on Whatnot are used to Whatnot. So I figure the people that are on on eBay, it's not really going to be like the Whatnot crowd. It was back when Whatnot started. It was if you could get in early, you could mac out, but you better have some grails nowadays. Like nobody really wants to hang out, and then everybody wants to have weird funky games and stuff. So
Yeah, everybody it seems kind of gimmicky. Like when I've gone to some
just
different
I'm
things.
yeah, I'm
Usually
not
when I
liking it.
buy something, it's really more to support whoever than it is to
Sure.
buy whatever it is they're trying. I'm just trying to try to help people out whenever I can.
Exactly.
But, I mean, at some point, it's just like I don't really even need this.
I've almost figured out the formula, but I'll tell you that formula and more if you join me this Saturday
There
for
you
more
go. The secret's out.
review.
He's gonna let the secrets out. I don't know.
11 a.m. Eastern time on Jason's Kingdom. Let's get
All right.
some shout outs. Let's
Do the shout
get this
out.
show rolling.
All right. Let's see who's in the house tonight. All right.
Yes.
Sarah's here.
She's
right.
firsties.
She was the first. There's no doubt about it. HCF, how you doing, buddy? How
See?
you doing?
Right on,
All
bud.
right. We appreciate you.
Ah,
More life. How you doing? I appreciate you. We were
Travel.
just in a battle a while back, and I really
nice.
enjoyed it. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you coming out. James Longer. James, how are you, sir? I hope you're having a fun evening, and hopefully it'll be even more fun in the future. Essie
What's
Mom's
going on,
here.
Essie? She's always popping by. Good to see you.
Mhm. There you go.
Let's see.
Let's see.
24.
24. Anthony Moe, how you doing,
Yeah,
buddy?
your package is right here, buddy.
Ah!
Just so you know, it's in a pink Miss Maisel box.
Oh, that'll make it fun. That'll make it real fun. It's got something in there. All right. Strange
25
dog, how
things
you
or
doing?
more.
All right, we appreciate you coming out. Yeah, let's see what we got.
Yeah, we got the crazy Scott.
Ah,
Oh man, I
Scotty's in.
forgot my damn sticker. He just sent me some stickers.
Did he?
You're
That's
lucky
awesome.
enough you got one.
Great.
But
I've got
if
some
you see his
stickers to
logo
send out
up there-
myself. I've got to send. Some people have asked me for some stickers. I definitely need to.
Yeah,
send
it's
some.
been a while. I haven't done a good sticker run in quite a while, so that
Yeah.
might be coming up on the Kingdom
All
here
right.
shortly. But yeah, I designed his newest logo. He's got the angry old man Batman
Cool.
with the Scottish flag behind him. So
That's
those
your
are
new
cool.
thing now. You're doing a lot of logos, huh?
Very cool
Because you
sticker.
did one for
Yeah.
Rays, right?
Yes, yeah.
Anyone
Well,
else?
I've always said that too. Like, if anybody needs a logo or whatever, if you follow the Kingdom and you follow, you know, I'm that kind of guy. I'm
Yeah.
art oriented. And I'm pretty savvy.
Mhm.
So,
Very creative.
Give me a couple
Very
ideas.
creative
If you're looking for a
I need a
logo,
T-shirt.
I'll look
I got ideas for a T-shirt. I need
Oh.
to design something.
we're gonna have to get on that. Good to see you, Quick
All
Draw.
right, quick draws here.
Always.
All right, we appreciate you coming out. I do have some stuff to send out from last week, so if you are looking for your items from last week, normally I don't want to say normal. Sometimes I'm Johnny on the spot, and sometimes I'm just not. It was raining. I didn't want to mess up my hair. Okay, sorry, but I'll get it out. I promise I'll get it out. Okay, so
Ah, the Queen. There we go.
there you go. She's keeping tabs. Keeping tabs. You said you were going to turn the keys over to the Kingdom to her. Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, to the Funko Vault.
Oh,
Give her the
it
keys
wasn't
to the
just the
Funko
whole
Vault.
kingdom, just a small portion of the kingdom. Is that what it is?
No keys to the man cave.
I see.
So,
All right.
she'd be horrified if she walked in there. Mary Poppin' Pops.
All right.
What's
Mary
going
Poppins
on?
is here. Got your umbrella.
Right?
That was my favorite
That's a
part
pretty cool name, man.
of what was it? Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm Mary freaking Poppins, y'all. Remember? That's funny.
That's Mark Schaefer. Oh, man.
All right. We appreciate it. Appreciate you coming out.
Let's go.
All right.
Hails from the Kingdom. And the Queen of the Mods, Christina.
All
I
right,
see
Christina,
you, girl.
how are you? All right.
Yeah.
Virginia's in the house tonight. All right. I think we got everybody.
I think we're
Um,
caught up.
We'll keep our eye on the chat, and again, we appreciate you coming out. We're going to play a little bit of some games. We got some trivia coming. Then, of course, in between, we're going to do our giveaways. We got our hashtags ready. Well, y'all provide the hashtags.
Yeah, you guys.
When we get there, though, keep them short. But that's up to you. You know what I mean? Create more trouble for yourself. And people get mad when they're too long. So hopefully, we won't have too many problems. All right,
All right.
you ready?
Yeah. You're watching Bearded Barbarian Collectibles live. All right, just a heads up too. My computer's acting a little weird. I keep getting this little virus pop-up thingy. So if I disappear, something happens. That's why.
Well, I was having problems. I'm on a new computer tonight because the last
Freaking me
3
out a little.
lives, I was freezing like crazy. It was driving me insane. So I said, I'll try my wife's computer. Hopefully.
Yeah, McAfee's freaking out saying virus detected. your windows will be deleted in 10 minutes.
Oh,
I'm like,
brother.
oh shit, we got 3 hours. So what do you mean 10 minutes? So
I
stuff
was going to
goes
say
south.
mine is Norton.
That's
Norton
why.
kept running my firewall and kept saying this is trouble,
It's
and it
killing
just
me,
kept
man. It's killing
pausing.
me.
So yeah, it's
So,
trouble.
just a heads up.
All right, no worries, no worries. All right, you ready?
I'm like, yeah, you're banned. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So is it just the top 10 or are we doing shit for brains?
We're gonna do would you rather first. We're gonna save the shit for
Would
brains
you
for
rather?
when I was gonna say if JKL was coming for when shit for brain shows up, but I'm just since it's Dead Zone maybe showing up. I'm not gonna call him that. But whenever somebody comes in, we'll have 3 people. I think that's probably better. Since I'd be the one asking, it'd be just you. So I'll wait on that. So we're gonna do would you rather while you give people the time to think. What we're thinking about is top 5 most overrated movies. That's coming up. Okay, so just keep it.
Oh shit!
All right. All right. The first question.
Do I need a pen? Hold on.
Well, I don't know. Do you have a good memory? I mean, last time I think you used your memory. It was
No, I
fine.
do not. All right, I got the pin. Speaking of Eric, 8 o'clock. Anybody that's following Chase's Kingdom that entered the contest is going to be spinning that wheel tonight for a freaking Eddie head. These things are amazing. If you're not already following Eric, my man, he's over there in the chat. Get on it. Get on it. You guys, he doesn't just do the Eddie heads. He does custom logos. So YouTube logos. I'm fixing to get a Chase's Kingdom. That's what I'm thinking.
That's
a
nice.
Barbarian plaque would be sweet.
There you go. That would be sweet.
So he does that. He does denim jackets, customs. Go check out my man Eric, and yeah, you better be following the Kingdom.
I'm enjoying his Instagram, seeing how he where he actually.
Yeah, he does some speed up shorts where he shows you like
cool.
hands. Yeah, amazing stuff.
He's very talented. I wish I was talented. I'm not. This is all I know how to do. Run my mouth. Okay, so this is my quasi talent.
Oh,
all right.
So
you ready?
Question, yes, sir.
Our first question: would you rather live in virtual reality where you are all powerful, or live in the real world and be able to go anywhere but not be able to interact with anyone or anything? Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting because normally
it's
I don't want
to
interact
kind of
with
a deal,
anybody.
right? Kind of Matrixy.
Yeah. Normally I don't want to interact with anybody or anyone.
Ooh, there you go.
People.
Maybe that works.
Listen, my wife's got a shirt. People, ew.
They are the worst. I can be honest with you.
I'm all powerful in virtual reality. It would be kind of fun because then you could do literally anything you wanted. So I think I'd go all powerful.
Powerful in virtual reality. Yeah, there you go. And then you're interacting with people. This way or not. But it's virtual reality. I think that's coming anyway. Like they're working on virtual reality now. Maybe I'd be all powerful then anyway. I think knowing everything and doing everything would be cool. I'd probably get lonely after a while, but I'd talk to myself. So I'm going to go with reality and know everything and be able to do it.
You could be virtual reality for $29.95 a month.
Exactly
Pretty soon, it'll be part of your Amazon subscription.
They're definitely moving in that direction for sure. All right. So people are saying virtual. Other people are saying we are in virtual reality. Yes, I know. Did you take the red pill or the blue pill? I'm not really sure. All right.
I took both.
I took both. Took the yellow pill. What is that? I'm not too sure. Let's see. All right. Would you rather know how above or below average you are at everything, or know how above or below average you are at one skill or talent just by looking at them? So it says, would you average at everything? Okay. Or how above or below just by looking at another person? I guess by yourself or somebody else is basically what you're saying.
Okay. So you could see if somebody else is above or below average.
Right.
Or yourself.
Before you do it, I assume. Like you've never done a thing, so you would know I'm going to be really good at this before you even try it. Interesting.
Well, because then you would have the advantage in life if you do that you're good at something and you kill it, or whether you'd be fail. Like a story, a friend of mine, he was a football player back in the 70s or whatever, but Lombardi, he got to play a little ball, I guess, when Lombardi was scouting in the college days.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Lombardi came over to him and said something that, well, football's not for everybody, son.
Whoops.
Right away. I was like, oh.
There's a chess club with your name on it, my friend. You know what I'm saying?
So, I'd go advantage. I'd go no. It'd be awesome to know.
No, yourself or somebody else?
Know myself.
Yourself. Okay.
Whether
That's
I'd
cool.
kill something.
I mean, either way, it's a huge advantage, right? Because, like you said, you could compete if you're competing against another person. Either you know your own advantage or it's somebody else's advantage. So, yeah, I think that's.
Oh, I got fries.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We're eating. What are we having? Hot dogs.
No, that was the pregame. I had a good hot dog.
This is second breakfast,
So this
just
is,
like on Lord of the Rings. Huh?
Yeah, this is like second quarter.
Yeah, there you go. I'd probably like to know whatever somebody else's. I think that would be a huge advantage, right? Like the person could say, they'd be like, "Oh, I know how to fight." You know what I mean? They're like a little Asian dude. I know how to fight, and you're like, let's see. No, he doesn't. He's just Asian. You know what I'm saying? And so then you could just I think that's that.
Got a point.
Because I know how to do everything anyway, so I'm not that worried about me. It's the other person, right? So
The Rock.
Right, The Rock.
Yeah, I can smell what The Rock's cooking.
You definitely can. All right. Let's see. No, let's go with that one. Would you rather have a successful podcast or a successful YouTube channel? Podcast or YouTube channel.
Well, I consider myself already having a successful YouTube channel.
So you just want the other
1,000 subscribers. Yeah. Podcasting is huge. Like, I do listen to podcasts, and I don't know if any of our viewers listen to podcasts on a regular basis, but I download podcasts daily, and I wear headphones at work and listen to podcasts, talk radio, and yeah, that would be pretty huge to have a huge podcast, because we're talking not just 1,000, 2,000, we're talking 20, 50,000 listeners, 100,000 listeners. Sure. So I think I'd go podcast, because then you could just maybe later on down the line I got a YouTube channel too. Most podcasters have Twitch.
Right. Well, the thing that's interesting, it's sort of overlapping, right? I mean, podcasting used to be strictly audio, but now it's just like Joe Rogan's got a huge, I think, number one podcast. He's also got a huge YouTube channel because they're just doing video of his podcast. So it's kind of overlap. It's kind of an interesting thing, but I guess, in the traditional sense, it's audio or video. The pause about audio is that you can listen to it in other places where YouTube, you would, like if you're in your car, because a lot of people listen to the radio or they're in their car. Like I'm in my car 3 hours a day when I'm traveling back and forth. So I'll listen to podcasts or listen to music or whatever it is. So I think I would probably say YouTube just because I'm used to YouTube and that's something I'd really want to do, but I can definitely see a huge advantage in podcast.
Yeah, because even some channels call themselves like the blah blah podcast, but the way the formatting is, it's not necessarily a podcast, and it's quite confusing to people that actually listen to podcasts,
right?
Because most of the time, podcasters, they're not live with the video camera. It's just 2 or 3 people with microphones,
right?
And they bring in people and they interview them, so you never actually truly see their faces. So that's whenever anybody says podcast to me, that's what I think. I never think of a live thing, So even some of them, they do their podcast, but the camera will be off in the corner,
right?
So it's not like you get the cuts with Joe Rogan where it's Joe Rogan on screen and it cuts to the other guy and goes back and forth. I mean, that's a little higher production value, but you're getting the Joe Rogan podcast show.
Right.
So there's definitely a difference.
Yeah. I mean, and of course there's different production values depending on how big it is, but yeah, interesting one. Let's see.
Shut the voices off. That's my problem, Mr. Ugly.
Would you rather have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation, or have to burp every time you kiss? So every time you're having a serious conversation, you fart. Every time you kiss somebody, you get a burp. So I guess that's an interesting one.
Well, I'll go with the belch for sure. I'm a master belcher. That probably has happened to me many times already. So
my guess is the queen would probably not think that's a good thing. I mean, since you're the one that would be, she'd be focused. You'd be focusing on that. So you'd rather do belch? Is that what it is?
I would rather belch. I got my mug, Eric. I'd rather belch.
Well, the thing about farting when you're doing a serious conversation, you could just shuffle your feet, right? So, I mean, there's really nothing you can do when you're belching and you're kissing someone. I don't know how you cover that. You're just done. You're basically filling the person with air like they're a hot air balloon. I just don't think that would go well. Whereas, like I said, you fart, you just kind of shuffle your feet, or I'll like do one of these, kind of like, you know what I mean? Kind of pretend it's another person. You know what I mean?
Oh, and they get mad at you for burping in their face. Basically, you'd be like, "Well, I could have, released a hot, heavy one. What would you rather have?"
Right.
They would probably say, "Well, I'd rather have you." Of course, they would say neither, but
well, that's not an option. It's one or the other. That's why
the only person that likes a good fart is the person farting.
Well, it's relief for sure. I mean, I had some bean burgers the other day, and they were very tasty. But boy, oh boy, did they tear my tummy all to pieces. So, yeah, it was not good. It was not good. They were very acoustic, but they were also it was not great. Especially when you're in an elevator. You know what I mean? I just luckily the elevator in the building I'm in is just like 2 floors, so you don't have to do too much. Depends on who I'm talking to. Certain people. Exactly. I hear you.
That's going fantastic. Good to see you, man. Hails from the kingdom.
All right. We appreciate you coming in. All right. Let's see. Would you rather eat a sandwich made out of 4 ingredients in your fridge, chosen at random, or eat a sandwich made by a group of your friends from 4 ingredients in your fridge?
My friends make me a sandwich?
Yes, 4 friends are going to make you a sandwich from something in your fridge, or you're going to make them at random for 4 things in their fridge.
Wow. That seems like the smarter thing to me. I'm making a sandwich for them.
Yeah, but you don't know what's in that fridge, right? It could be, do I get to pick the friends, right? Because some of the friends, there's no way I would eat anything came out of the refrigerator. There's no way.
No way. You get a mayo pickle sandwich.
Definitely. Yeah. How good of friends are you, really? You know what I mean? Because if somebody asked me to make a friend, I'd say, how do these people wrong me? Because I'm about to give them the worst sandwich they ever had. Hell, my wife gave me that can challenge. I mean, this is the person I married. She gave me 6 of the grossest things ever. And I was on my deathbed that day, too. It was horrible.
Guys, if you have never seen that, you're going to have to deep dive. But go into the Barbarian Vault. Back in it, go and just keep us scrolling.
No, it was TechBot. It was a TechBot live, remember?
Was it a TechBot?
Yeah. It was a TechBot.
Okay. So, Mr.
I'll have to
TechBot.
see if I can dig that one out. See if I can get a link and put it up somewhere.
Oh, that would be good. Go.
It's a good one.
We'll have to play that during the show.
I was sweating the whole time. I'm going like this because I was very sick. And my wife knew that when she bought those cans. That's the thing against me. She knew.
I could see to make awesome sandwiches.
Christina, I wouldn't mind if you were one of the friends that was doing it, but it was some of the other friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about JKL. I could see him doing
maple sandwich with anchovies.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. All right. Would you rather be invisible? Would you rather be inside a portable toilet when it's pushed over, or die 3 weeks earlier than you normally would have?
Okay.
That seems kind of extreme. I'm surprised it went there, but this is something off the internet. So either you're in a toilet, almost like a Jackass kind of a deal, right?
Yeah.
Where they knock you over in this carnage, or just die 3 weeks earlier. But it's just 3 weeks. I mean, what were you going to do with those 3 weeks anyway? Let's be honest. You know what I mean?
If that happens, you might get sepsis and then die 3 weeks earlier.
That's right. Anyway. If that happened to me, you'd probably die a month earlier. You know what I mean? So there's some bad stuff going on there. I think I'd be okay with them tipping the toilet over. I mean, it'd get a good laugh. Is it on video? Can I at least get some footage out of it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. How can I get footage out of this? So
I got it in my mouth.
that's the problem. If you know it's going to happen, you can sort of go like this. But if you just surprise, your mouth is open and it goes right in.
No, thanks. Give me the axe 3 weeks earlier. Screw
3
it.
weeks early.
Yeah. We'll just have to double time everything we're going to do before we go.
Right. Just work quickly. Whatever it was, we're going to work quickly. Yeah. It's a good call. That's a good call. I die a little every week. I see. I understand you do. AHF. A little every week. Don't we all? Yeah, don't we all? Exactly. All right. Would you rather be the head of a company or the head of a cult?
Yeah, don't be chiming in. I don't want to hear.
You ran your own company, right?
I would rather have a cult, Barbarian. What do you think? The Mr. Ugly cult. Of course we would have a cult, and there would be nothing Chase could do about it. Get out of here, man. I'm trying to do a live. I'm sorry, man.
Right. If you're the head of a Funko, you're probably doing both anyway. Am I right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Be honest.
Less responsibility. Be the head of a cult.
It's less responsibility and more responsibility.
Less
because you got to take that work home with you. When you're running a cult, you're taking that work home with you. You know you are. The head of a company could just say, "Look, I just need a break, y'all. Just let the CFO handle this from now."
You're always looking at the numbers. It's always just they seem very stressed people.
I mean, I got to think a cult would be too, right? They're thinking about, hey, who did we lose overnight? You know what I'm saying? We're ready to go to the mothership next week. You know what I mean? We can't lose these people. We need that.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, exactly. It's too early for the Kool-Aid. Wrong Kool-Aid. That's talking about eating something out of somebody else's fridge. Don't get the Kool-Aid out of somebody else's fridge. You never know. All right.
What's up, McCall? I guess it depends. Gracie's Scott's leaning.
All right. Let's see. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll go ahead and try to get our first hashtag going here. All right.
Until he tells you.
Let's see. All right. Would you rather have 30 butterflies instantly appear from nowhere every time you sneeze, or every angry squirrel appear from nowhere every time you cough? So you sneeze and there's butterflies, you cough and there's angry squirrels.
Angry squirrels. Not just squirrels, but angry squirrels.
That's exactly right. Well, most squirrels are angry. They got something going on there.
They do kind of have an attitude.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Florida squirrels have an attitude.
I bet they do. Probably the size of like a dog or something like that.
I'm going squirrels.
Angry squirrels.
Angry squirrels, because main reason I've been having a lot of zombie apocalypse dreams. And you can't eat butterflies, but you can eat some squirrels.
You can eat them. I think you can eat them. You don't think so?
Well, I don't know what kind of substance you're going to get off of
a
butterfly.
You'd have to eat. Well, there's a lot of them. It says 30 would show up. You'd have to eat 30 of them.
I'll take a squirrel kebab over a butterfly kebab.
But it's an angry squirrel. Could bite you.
Well, he's going to bite me once, and that'll be the end of that.
He might have rabies. He might be angry because he has rabies. Did you ever think of that?
Rabies squirrels. Well, you didn't say angry.
Well,
squirrels.
You don't get to ask him what he's got. He's angry for some reason. You don't just get
That's why he's so angry, because he's got the rabies.
Exactly right. He's got the rabies, or who knows what else.
James.
If he's from Florida, he could have all kinds of diseases. Am I right? If he's hanging out downtown Miami, you know what he's up to something. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'd have to say, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of butterflies. It's almost like when doves show up, when somebody just kind of shows up, they're like, like it's majestic. It's just like, I'd just be sneezing. You know what I mean?
What if you're driving and you sneeze and all of a sudden you get...
That's trouble.
Butterflies.
Well, what if I'm coughing and I'm driving and there's squirrels in my car? I don't want that. I can't
try to jump in the windows. I don't know if they just appear out of everywhere.
Well, it says they'd appear. I don't know where they appear, but
I'd be sneezing butterflies. That might be a little difficult.
That's how you pick up ladies. You can't pick up ladies with squirrels. You can pick them up with butterflies, though. You say, "Hey, check this out." Achoo! And then there's just butterflies. It's like, yeah, that was pretty cool, right?
Depends on the girl. Is her a good old redneck girl? You give her a
Is
good
that
old
right?
22 and
You
be
say,
like,
hey, if you've
"Hey,
seen
we're
my
bringing the
butterflies, where do
English
you
squirrels.
check out
You
my,
ready?"
say, where do you check out my caterpillar? You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. It always comes down to that, doesn't it? All right, let's see. All right, you ready? Would you rather vomit uncontrollably for 1 minute every time you hear happy birthday, or get a headache that lasts for the rest of the day every time you see a bird?
You see a bird. Oh,
You get a massive headache. Or vomit every time you hear happy birthday.
I'm going vomit. I'm going vomit.
It's hardcore.
Because I rarely hear happy birthday. And you would know that, well, I'm not going to your birthday party because I'm going to hear happy birthday, and that's not going to be good. So you
Right.
got to prepare. Yeah, I think I'm going with vomit.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think at first I was sort of thinking the same thing. But if I knew that one of my friends would vomit every time he heard happy birthday, I'd be singing it a whole lot at the most miss opera. It's like, oh, hey, you know what I mean? First day on your new job. Hey, happy birthday.
Look at you like,
it's his birthday today. Everyone needs to sing to him. That's a fun prank. That's a very fun prank. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to do our first hashtag, y'all. So first hashtag in. Try to keep it short so we don't, make things complicated for people. But that's what we're going to go with. First hashtag we see is the one we're going to go with. All right.
There we go.
Let's do it. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got. Oh, there it is. Hashtag cult. Nice and short. Perfect. All right. All right. The barbarian cult. Absolutely.
About time. We got some nice short.
All right. Let's see. All right. So that's our hashtag for this evening. We've got, like I said, we got a fun pop stack. We got a bunch of stuff up there, pops and sodas. Hopefully you'll find something up there that's cool if you win. And just all I need you to do once you do that is go to Bearded Barbarian Collectibles on Instagram, give me your address, and try to remind me what you got, because my memory's not so good. Okay, so that would definitely help me out. Okay, all right, perfect. All right, I think what I was going to say on mine was I'd probably say the happy birthday one myself, because it doesn't happen very often unless you have some real jerks as friends. This should not come up a lot. So. I don't want a headache. I don't need headaches like that because you see birds all the time. At least I do.
Exactly. Florida, a lot of birds.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what's next here. Let's see. All right. Would you rather be unable to move your body every time it rains, or not be able to stop moving after the sun is out? All right, so it rains, you can't move at all, or when it's sunny, you can't stop moving. Interesting. I'll go first since you've gone.
Yeah,
I'd say I go with sun. It rains quite a bit here. I don't know that I want to lay like a log a lot. Well, maybe I do. I love laying like a log. What am I talking about? I hate moving. I just like I think I'm gonna go with the rain, lay like a log, because then my wife would be like, "Hey, you're laying inside. It's like it's raining out," and I could have an excuse because she'd always tell me to get off the couch. So, and then she'd look out the window. Hey, it's sunny. I'm like, no, it rained earlier.
I checked the forecast.
I fear a drizzle somewhere. I'm just not able to move. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we've got raking to do up front. I'm sorry. I'm just really sorry. You know what I mean? So, can you get me a sandwich?
I think I'd go with the same thing. I think I would go rain. But I mean, I don't mind the rain. I work in the rain. Florida rains quite a lot when it.
You wouldn't be going
when the rainy season hits, which is today. It's literally every day. You could set your watch after 4.
I remember
it's gonna rain. Don't leave your
when I used to go to Disney, after a certain time, everybody would go running because then there was a downpour for 10 minutes, and then it seemed like that was it. So, all right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more, and then we're gonna do our list. Okay, have you been thinking about your list, most overrated movies, or have I been distracting you?
I'm a little distracted, but most overrated movies.
You can multitask. You're sure.
I could definitely multitask some overrated movies.
All right, let's see. I did that one already. Would you rather trees scream occasionally, or for no reason, or spiders be big enough and smart enough to open doors. Screaming trees or spiders opening doors. This one seems pretty easy to me. I don't know. There's no way I'm going to let a spider into my house or be able to open the door. There's no way. No way. Screaming trees, I'd be okay with that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
I mean, it might be a little startling. I certainly wouldn't go in the forest very often. But still, I mean, you know what I mean? Every now and then they scream at you. That's cool.
Yeah, but that'd be quite annoying though. Like, but well, spiders. Why? I mean, why would they want to come in the house? Spiders just want to come in the house.
If they can open doors, my guess is they're opening doors. You know what I mean? They're in the house. The other day I had a spider attack me, and I had he got on my pants, so I peeled my pants off and was running around the house without pants, because it looked like a black widow to me. I mean, I you know, my wife asked, because like I was laying down, I was getting ready to do an activity, and I was trying to stain some stairs, etc. And there's this black widow there, and it startled me. I was like, ah, and then it like jumped on me, and it was on my pants, so I pulled my pants off, and I was running around. Quite a sight. And because I didn't want, and she's like, oh, how'd you know it was a black widow? Did you check the hourglass? I said, I'm not gonna put my face near a spider. What is wrong with you? Did it have an hourglass? Let's assume it did. Okay.
I'll go with spiders. I'm going spiders. I have no fear of spiders. I've had spiders as pets. I actually asked the wife if I could have another spider. She said no, of course. But
did any of them open the door? You know what I mean?
That spider's not going to want to do nothing with you. He's like that. It's just a spider. He's just hanging out. People
Here's
just
the thing.
want to kill
if it's able to
spider.
open the door, it's got to be high enough that it can get to the knob. So how would it open the door unless it's like 4 foot tall at least?
Spider web it and just turn the knob.
Maybe that's possible. I just assumed it was just a really big spider. You know what I mean? I'm not interested.
I don't know. I watched too many TikTok videos of the cutest little jumping spiders. They have personalities and they're just beautiful. And I don't know, man. I like me some spiders.
I gotta be honest with you. If there's a spider around, I'm squashing it or running away from it with my pants off, apparently. So that's not.
Florida man says we need the spiders on the back porch because the wife's always trying to, get them down with the broom. She's over there. Leave my spider alone. Well, we got a couple screens out and they eat all the bugs.
I'd rather have the bugs. I can be honest with you. If I get to pick, I'll take the bugs. Keep the bugs. I don't want the
Florida.
spiders.
I want to see. Not where I live.
Just stay indoors. I just stay indoors. It's fine. You know what I mean? So, I get this fair complexion by staying indoors. I'm not going to have skin cancer issues like some people that I know because I stay indoors. You know what I mean? So I'm afraid of the sun. I think Dracula got out in the sun more often than I do. I honestly don't go outside very much.
So they are beautiful. See, she's tried. She's already tried. I'm getting one. I'm telling you.
Somebody who said they were beautiful has got issues. That's all I can say. I'll pass. Let's pass. So, all right.
You guys.
Let's see. Okay. Would you rather get a surprise wet willy from a random stranger every day, or a surprise wedgie from a random stranger every day?
One or the other every day.
You're either gonna. This is gonna be a rough day for the rest of your life.
A wedgie or a willy.
A wedgie or a wet willy. Yeah. I mean, this is easy. No, I think they can stick both fingers in my ears at the same time. I am not having my underwear pulled over my head. There's no way. No. I had it too much as a child.
That's an atomic wedgie. Now that's a little different than an actual wedgie.
Look, once it gets wedged, it's bad enough. I'm not trying to measure how high it got, or you know what I mean. Oh, that only weighted up your shoulder.
Atomic wedgie.
Well, while they're there, they might as well see how far they can go, right?
That's a lot of ear infection stuff.
It is a lot of ear infections. I just put some wads of cotton in your ears. Like they'll give you a wet willy, but it won't go in that far. You be prepared. There's nothing you can do about a wet willy, about a wedgie. You're just out.
Yeah, so how can an invisible stranger just float you up with a wedgie?
I guess you could snip your underwear so when they pull it, it'll rip loose or something. Have tear loose underwear. It's all you could do. It's the only thing you can do. hair loose
I guess
underwear.
I guess I go Wet Willie, or just don't wear underwear. There you go.
All right, so we've got a guest that just showed up. Would you like to go ahead and introduce him? Go ahead.
We
Chase.
got another awesome individual. Let's see here. Let me get it all lined up. If you guys don't already know him, shame on you. We love him. He is the most metal of metal. We have Dead Zone Collectibles in the house. Let's welcome, big round of applause. Welcome, Dead Zone Collectibles. We got the Dead Zone Citizen.
Hey, what's happening,
going
buddy?
on? Hey,
All
What's up?
That's
So you don't own a
man.
watch? Is that what you're saying? I mean, we started 45 minutes ago. Where the hell are you? Where you been?
He's been working hard.
I figured you'd start off with something like that.
No. I just,
Of course.
I mean, we missed you. I meant we missed you. You know what I mean? I wasn't chastising.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were missing me the
Only
whole
the way.
time.
That's how my wife gets on me too when I introduce her like that. So, anyway.
That's
All right. Well,
going
we
on,
appreciate you
man.
coming in, buddy.
That's
Thank you for
Oh,
coming.
yeah. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Sure, happy to do it.
That's the name, Richard Head.
Richard Head. Mm.
I like it.
Where's Dan?
Figure it out.
You'd love that.
Where
You'd
you
love
at,
that
quick?
one.
All right.
That's
so,
good. I love the shirt, Johnny Cash. I see
There
that.
you go.
Nice. Got some
All
Johnny.
right. Did he get that? Did you get that in prison? It says
The
Johnny
man
Cash. Was
in
he in
black.
prison? Were you in prison?
Yeah, that's where I got it. Prison.
I got you. Right.
Fritz.
I've been there a few times.
I
Well, I
think
don't
that
know
was
if you-
obvious. You didn't have to say. I think we all knew that.
I know.
I don't know if you've been watching, but I know you're just jumping on. He's been trying to get on here. Had to get to work. Take shower, get home,
We'll allow it.
have a meal.
Shower.
Doing,
You
what would
showered before you get. This is
rather?
not smell-o-vision. You don't need a shower. Actually, we do prefer that. So.
What would you rather is what we're up to today on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles Live. Definitely appreciate you joining us, man. Freaking
Yeah.
still glad
Absolutely.
So,
to
did
have
you hear
man.
the last question, or shall I repeat it?
Yes.
No, I didn't actually hear the last one.
Okay. All right. So the question is, would you rather get a surprise Wet Willie from a random stranger every day, or a surprise wedgie from a random stranger every day?
All of the above.
At the same time.
I'll take them both.
You take them both. Well, while they're there, they might as well give you a swirly too. Am I right? I mean, just
I
stick it
know.
all the way in there. You know what I mean?
If you're going to be pulling my underwear up, you might as well stick your finger in my ear too.
Right, that's true. Well, while they're getting it over your head, their hand's right there. They might as well just go like this right into it.
Hey.
That's good. I hear you. I've been there. All right, very good. Let's see what do we got going on here. So how are we doing with our hashtag there, Chase?
Let's see how many we got. We have 17 entries.
All right, doing good. Got a
Make
few
sure
more.
if you haven't
probably.
already, hit us up. Hit that hashtag cult.
All right.
We like our hashtag short around here.
We appreciate it being short, for sure. Makes it a lot easier for people that maybe have sight vision issues and all kinds of other things going on. So,
Sure.
all right, very good.
Is this
We're
one
also going to be
rigged for Dan too?
Yeah.
I know
It's
Dan's
always
one of
rigged. It's always rigged,
It's always
for sure. We have a special wheel that we pull, and it just does, All right, let's see. We're also going to be listing our top 5 most overrated movies. So if you're thinking about that as you're going, then that would be great. Okay, we'll get there in a minute. All right.
Keep it in the back of your mind. Overrated
Yeah,
movies.
exactly. Would you rather give up watching TV or movies for a year, or give up playing games for a year? No movies or
games?
TV for a year, or games for a year. I'll let our new guest
Yes.
go
Yes,
first.
please.
Dead Zone. What do you think, buddy?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with games. I don't play too many games, although my wife says that I play games with her all the time. It's one of those things, I guess. I don't know.
Are you talking about G-rated games or something we would find on the dark web? What kind of games are we talking about here?
All of the above, you know.
All of the above. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
The phrase for
If
the day
you're gonna
is
play
all of
games,
the
you
above.
might as well play them all, right?
Right, sure. It
Come
can
home
start out
wearing
as a
police
G and
outfit.
go
Oh,
all the
we
way to
playing a
NC-17.
game?
There you go.
Yes, we are. You're under arrest. Those kind of games?
Sometimes she doesn't know if it's a game.
I agree. I agree. All right. So,
Thanks, Christina. Appreciate it. Please follow that link if you haven't already. You need to get Tid Zone's numbers up. Let's go.
all right. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and start. Has everyone been thinking about their list, or do you need to write this down? Or top 5 most overrated movies? Are you prepared or not? I mean, if you're not, I'll give you more time. We'll move on to some other things.
I can think of a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, we'll go through. It doesn't have to be in any particular order, but if we'll go around the group one at a time. Most overrated movies, top 5, and again, no particular order. Okay. So, who would like to go first?
Oh, we're gonna
You have
start
to
it now.
defend your answer.
We're gonna start it now.
Yes, of
It's
course.
on.
I asked. I said, "Are you ready?" And everyone seemed to say yes. Are you ready? You're not ready.
Really ready?
We're
Are
good.
you
I'm
ready?
good. I
Feel
don't
free
know.
to join us in the chat with your 5 most underrated or overrated movies. Okay, we can't go underrated. Not
No,
on this channel.
Not on this
We're going
channel.
overrated.
We're always negative
movies.
over here. Always.
So join us in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us once again for an all-new Bearded Barbarian Collectibles Live, which you can catch every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Come have fun. Games, giveaways, you know the drill. Oh, wait, it didn't hit the thing. It's supposed to hit the thing. Of course. Stupid virus is messing me up, man. It's messing up my production. That's how
Understood.
it's killing me.
All right.
He
So
knows
who
how
wants
to
to
love
go
me some
first? Who would like to go first
Oh
here?
man, first top. You go. You go.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
All right. So most overrated movie. I would probably say Joker. The Joker. Okay. Horrible film. Hated it. Absolutely despised it.
Wow.
Okay. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. It tried to be over the top, so it became over the top. It tried too hard, just from my perspective. I know a lot of people liked it. It was just a little too nutty for me. You know what I mean? Now, maybe I didn't think like the Joker, so I didn't get in the mind, because I can see Chase getting in that mindset. You know what I mean? So maybe I just didn't get it. I don't know. But for me, I saw it once, and I said I don't really want to see it again. So that was that. So I just said Joker. Okay. I assume everyone knows the one I'm talking about, right? Okay. The one with what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix.
The Joker.
All right. Joker.
Yeah, I definitely disagree with that.
Okay.
That's
Be that way.
Wow. That's your go-to right out the gate.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Well, I didn't say I'm not listing them in any order. I just said, pick 5. Whatever. All right, come on, Chase. What you got?
I appreciate that movie. So I just
Did you
gonna
like
say it? I thought we were going to just comment on yours first.
Well, go ahead and comment. I don't care. What do you think? You disagree, I assume. You disagree.
I
What
definitely
do you think,
disagree.
Dead Zone? Did you like Joker?
I can agree or disagree because I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Oh, snap.
Well, don't waste your time. Okay, so it's a waste.
No, I'm not going to watch it because it's freaking overrated.
It is extremely overrated. Do not
It's
waste
really
money,
not
even if it's
overrated.
free. Like it's free and
It's
your
not
remote
overrated.
broke. You don't have any batteries to change the channel. There's no way to turn it off. Go into another room and stare at the wall for 2 hours because that's really the experience it's worth. So
I actually appreciated the storyline as far as it was told before Joker became actual Joker. And spoiler alert, movie's been out for quite a while.
yeah, sure.
But he meets Bruce Wayne when Bruce is like 10 years old.
Mhm.
So like there's a whole like you wouldn't get that kind of movie these days. Everything's got to be, part of the franchise, Joker versus Batman. And I appreciated the fact that it wasn't a Joker versus Batman movie. It was just a story about the Joker. So there was no big, huge plot where he's going to rob a bank or any crazy. It was just different. It was so different that made it enjoyable. So that's the only reason.
That to me, and I sort of agree with what you're saying because that to me that's what made it overrated. I didn't just say bad movie. It's because I thought it was going to be good. I was looking forward to seeing it because I was looking forward to an origin story for Joker. It just was horrible. It just, to me, they took it down a road that I didn't understand. I didn't get it. So it's not, so but to each his own. So
got you.
All right. So Dead Zone's on my side, so that I was correct. Okay, very good. Let's see.
My number one overrated movie. I'm going Titanic. I hated Titanic. I thought it was stupid. I thought her letting him freeze to death, the whole thing was just ridiculous. Like, yeah, we all know the Titanic went down, but that story didn't happen. That didn't. Let me throw this ridiculous amount of money. It just goes into the sea.
You said the Titanic didn't happen, so you spoil it.
No, I'm saying it happened, but that story didn't happen.
Well, you don't know that it didn't happen.
No, I know that story didn't happen. Nobody.
Well, not exactly.
Fell in love.
None of the ones based on true stories.
I thought Titanic.
I do that every time I'm on the cruise ship. I swear to God, I go like this every time I'm on the cruise ship. If I'm in a dinghy with someone, I do that. I do the same thing.
He's in a John boat down here in Florida.
I'm in a John boat, and I'm in the front of the boat, almost tipping it over, a canoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's dangerous. I understand, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Titanic for my most.
It was an amazing. Movie. How could you not like Titanic?
That was hard.
There was nudity in it. There was sinking ships, shooting guns. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Fighting, spitting.
It's wonderful music. I love that music. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking.
I still tear up when I hear it as I'm driving down the road. Yeah.
Chase just isn't into any of the female nudity or the having a good time or partying or anything like that.
Right,
Women and children first. Get out of the way, lady. Ship's going down.
Chivalry is dead. I think it died when the Titanic sank. So yeah, understood. All right. Well, I mean, only everybody else on the planet saw it. You know what I mean? It was number 2 movie still, or number 3? So okay, all right, very good.
Up there.
Well, it ain't like you already know the plot. Well, we know the boat's gonna sink, so I mean,
that is true. That is true.
I don't know.
Well, they could have changed it. Wait till Titanic 2 comes out. They might, it might come back.
Titanic 2.
Yeah. Titanic 2 is going to come out. It'll be like a zombie ship. You know what I mean? That'll make it fun.
The more zombies.
It's going to be like the Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Same kind of deal.
So, what say you, Denzo? What do you got for your first most overrated movie?
I'll bring another James Cameron movie in, and how about Avatar?
He's going Avatar.
Really? We're really hitting the big ones tonight. Wow.
Well, really? I mean, Avatar was like visually eye candy, but the plot and the whole storyline was just kind of,
Are you talking about the new one or the first one, or all of them? Just
the first one.
The first one. Okay. Gotcha. Did you like the new one? Did you see the new one, or you didn't bother because you didn't like the first one?
I started watching the new one, but I didn't finish it. I don't usually finish movies in the first sit. I sleep a little bit, and then I watch it again the next day. I sleep some more. It takes me 4 or 5 times to finish everything up.
I think that's how they do it in the nursing homes too. If I'm not mistaken, they slump over the chair.
I'm working my way there.
Are you eating tapioca when you're watching these movies? Because that's what it sounds like. Okay, well, very good. It was good. I thought, it's worth a watch. Of course, I like the original one, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. There's another one that's like the number 1 movie of all time that you're, again, not for everybody. I mean, it did have everything a movie could have, but Okay.
Visually, audio, like it was stunning in 4K, like 3D in the theater. Yeah, it was. But I do agree, the storyline was very lackluster, like the typical "we're taking your planet" storyline.
They
fight back.
They spent their $200 and something million and did it all visual and didn't tell a good story behind it.
Right.
Well, I think that's how a lot of the movies are. There's, the big.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's kind of the same thing with, like you said about the Titanic too. I mean, the story wasn't the greatest story, but it was still a good movie.
Yeah, right.
I'd watch Avatar again. The storyline was
Yeah,
So you would watch the movie again, even though you didn't like it? I don't understand.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said that it was overrated and the storyline was just a little bit lackluster.
So it was overrated, but you still enjoyed it. You just didn't enjoy it to the level you wanted to enjoy it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot better. I thought it was. I really thought. I mean, I didn't see a bunch of the previews, trailers, or anything like that before I saw it. I was into it, and then when I saw it, I was like, it was just visually fun for me.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of times you can definitely get lost in that. And I think sometimes with movies, it's interesting is sometimes when people are like, oh, that was a really great movie. And I was like, no, it was a really great ending. Like if the movie has a good ending, sometimes you forget the middle and the beginning sucked, right? It was just like droned on, and then all of a sudden it had a really good ending. It was like, wow, that was a great movie, or vice versa, had a good, and they just ended it weird and just like, I hated it. So interesting. All right, well, very good. So that was one. We'll do one more, and then we'll go ahead and pull our thing here.
All right. Before we do that one more, Eric Corrales has just gone live on his Instagram. So if you joined the giveaway for the followers of Chase's Kingdom, he's about to pull that. If you go over there and follow that, make sure you come back. But I want to give you the heads up.
Hopefully somebody will keep an eye on to see who maybe
one of the Kingdom's followers is about to win an Eddie head. So that's pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for joining the contest and following Chase's Kingdom, Eddie Heads, and Eric Corrales.
Those are very cool. Super cool for sure. All right.
All right.
And so we're going to do one more, and then we'll do our own giveaway here, and we'll try to keep you posted on who wins in case somebody's in the chat here that is one of the winners, because that would be very cool. That would be super cool. All right. So since I went first, I shan't go first again. So Chase, it's your turn to go first. What second movie?
Most overrated movie.
Overrated movie.
So I got to think of a good one that's overrated. Good one that's overrated. I'm going The Bodyguard, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Bodyguard. I thought that was a little ridiculous. And everybody glammed over it just because it was Whitney. Storyline I thought was stupid. And yeah, I'm not a fan of those types of movies. So
I never watched it, so I guess I shan't shine.
It's a very popular movie.
Yeah, it is a popular movie. It just didn't seem like anything I was that interested in. Not really into romantic kind of movies like that, other than Titanic. If there was a sinking ship in Bodyguard, I'd probably watch it, but there wasn't, so I couldn't.
Or if somebody froze to death.
Somebody froze to death on a door, I'm probably be into that. Yeah.
They could have actually made that into that movie. They could have put that in there somewhere.
Frozen, yeah.
There was a pool in it.
I don't know that it gets cold enough for people to die in a pool.
They did have
another movie.
Would you agree, Chase? Has anyone died in any of the pools that you clean or that you go and deal with? Or
not in the pools, no. No, in the homes maybe, but not.
I was going to say, did you check in the skimmer? Sometimes they could get caught in the skimmer. No. I mean, a little.
I'm not even going to say anything. The Queen's watching. I'm not saying nothing. It's Florida, man. I've never found a floater, if that's what you say.
I didn't say.
No floaters.
Okay.
Nope.
Like a body floater?
Yeah, never found a floater. Not
different other floaters?
20, a couple other floaters, maybe.
Yeah,
extra chlorine.
like the Caddyshack movie with the Baby Ruth in the pool.
Yeah, you didn't find any Baby Ruths in the pool, right?
I hope that's a bad day at the office. All right, well, very good. So yeah, I never saw it, so I don't really know what to say there, but it doesn't look like something I would really enjoy that much. All right, Richard Head, what say you? Number 2.
I mean, again, I liked the movie and I watched it a few times. It took me like 10 tries, but I watched it. But I'm going to go with Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, no.
You're making a lot of enemies. Just a few. You know what I mean? You might
like I said,
enemies.
I liked the first movie and the second movie. But again, it was just the storyline was kind of predictable
You're
and
very picky. You should start writing these things because I mean, okay, all right, very good. So what the entire storyline, or there was a particular point that they went in one direction you didn't think they should?
I mean, it was okay. It was an okay storyline, but like the beginning, like he's like Mach 50 and like crashes, and he's still like cool, like yo. So,
No brain
Roxy do a rap.
aneurysm, nothing.
Yeah, no problems at all. Just a little bit of messed up hair.
Right.
So,
I was disappointed
yeah, I
the hair
don't-
was messed up because
it's
you
just-
don't want to do that. That's Tom Cruise.
That's a Mike.
Understood. Yeah, understood. I enjoyed the movie, but I guess it wasn't a very deep movie, so I guess I was expecting what I got. Basically, maybe I had my expectations.
Yeah, I
in a
guess.
different
I
place.
guess that's true.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's the thing. If you get your expectations in a certain place, because I have really high expectations for Joker, and certainly didn't meet it, but I didn't think it was horrible. It just wasn't. I don't know. I wouldn't see it again. Anyway,
Cool.
all right. So what? So mine is. I'm going to stick with some sort of the superhero type movies. Probably any of the Spider-Man movies, other than the
Come on.
other than the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and kissing that poor girl upside down. Aside from that, every other Spider-Man movie sucked the big one. Okay, so very disappointing. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like Spider-Man. I'm beginning to realize that's the
Yeah.
I just don't like Spider-Man that much. I don't know. I just they kind of did it, drove it into the ground, and then the way they did it was just.
Oh, this
They
last
keep-
one made me
They
cry
keep
like 3
rewriting the
times.
story in a different way, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. So silly. But
Wow, that's bold. That's bold.
is it? Is it bold?
Wow. I would say that's bold. I mean, come
Insert name of Spider-Man movie
Come on.
here and sucked the big one. Okay. So,
Like,
I
that
just
last
didn't
one,
care.
all three Spideys get together. You got the new Spidey drops today. It's
pass.
just-
I'm not looking. I'll probably watch it because I'm going to put myself through hell. I guess. I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm one of the masochists you hear so much about. So I don't know. I just didn't think it was. Good, so.
Oh,
I mean, what say
God.
you? Do you agree? You disagree? I assume both of you love those Spider-Man movies. You're into it.
I liked them.
I dig the Spider-Man movies.
Do you?
Yes.
What? Explain to me. Can you explain? Maybe I don't understand. Explain to me what you like about them that makes them entertaining.
What do I like about Spider-Man?
Well, about the Spider-Man movies specifically.
The action, just the. I mean, I do like the storyline somewhat. Like the first one. I mean, obviously it's, kind of a nerdy guy getting superpowers and stuff like that. That's always super cool. Because always kind of wanted to take advantage of something like that when I was a kid. I was
You were looking to be bit by a spider when you were a child. Is that
Well, I would have been okay with that if it gave me some Spidey powers. So,
I don't think he knew what it was going to give him. It just happened to happen, right? So
Well, yeah, but
you got
know.
to take a chance. You got to just risk being bitten by something and hope it works out for you, right?
hey,
That
You
sounds
know,
like a good idea.
if you're gonna get bit by anything, might as well be a spider, right?
Unless
I
it's a
don't-
Black Widow, I
mean-
would agree with you. But yeah, and don't look for the
But Black-
eyeglass on the back.
I mean, Black Widow's not going to kill you, but I mean, if you get bit by like a 20-foot great white shark, you could probably, you're not going to get any powers from that.
Well, you don't know that. I mean,
I have the power of bleeding.
Bleeding out of my ears is my superpower.
Running fast with one leg. I don't
Hopping
know.
around. Yeah, that's I hear it. Interesting. Yeah. Well, I've had a number of Spider-Man comic books. I didn't think that. I felt like they were just cranking them out. Like, we got to make another Spider-Man movie. It's popular. We don't care what's he's going to swing around on his little It just didn't. I don't know. It didn't seem to go anywhere. And then they're like, "Yeah, we're out of ideas. Let's start it over. Let's reboot it. Put another dude in there and see how that turns out." I don't know. I'm just not into that.
The winner of the Eric Corrales through Eddie Head
Was who?
is E.C. Florisart. I'm going to murder his name. Florisart? Florisart.
Four short.
Congratulations.
Floors art.
floors are. Okay.
One of
Nice.
Jesus Kingdom followers.
Do you know who that is, or that's
I
just
have
your?
no
just-
clue.
So he's a close friend. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He's a close friend. Close friend. Congratulations.
I thought we agreed you were supposed to rig this thing so I would win it. Isn't that what we agreed on?
They're gonna immediately unsub you.
Yes.
Hashtag
I
won.
unrigged. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be hashtag
BBC
unrigged.
gets bit by a hamster. Radioactive hamster. There you go.
All right, let's go ahead and pull our hashtag over here and just see what we got. Okay,
All right,
let's go
what
ahead and
we
spin
got?
that sucker and see who wins this thing.
All right, you guys.
Sarah?
You know the drill. 22 entries into the giveaway. Thank you
Good.
guys so much for hanging out with us this evening. And as always, you can catch Bearded Barbarian Live Collectibles every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out, man. We have giveaways. We have fun. We have awesome people like Dead Zone Citizen. Thank you once again. Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Add to stream and go. Good luck, everybody.
Mhm.
Strange
Ooh.
Dog.
Strange
Strange
Dog.
Dog Comics.
All right.
You get the bananas, sir. You get the nanners.
Dancing
And
nanners.
What do we have on the
Peanut butter
stack
jelly
for
time.
you, sir? Let's see what we got.
All right. Let's see what's up there. There are some new ones on there.
All right,
Let's see
yeah.
which ones did I put up there. El Arachno. Please take that one. No, I'm just kidding. Take whichever ones you want. You're welcome to. Yes, there's another Predator up there. I have lots of them.
If you want another one.
If
He's gonna be-
if Quick Draw wins, he might get a third one. You know,
He's going. He wants all the predators.
he wants all the
Like me
Predators.
with the
Make all his
Vaders.
Predator
I want
army
all the
there.
Vaders.
So, very cool.
Anybody
So,
else
oh yeah,
get the
and
faucet
Morticia I
fingers?
think is
Okay.
new too. Morticia's new. Maybe Squiddly Diddly. I don't know. There's a couple of new ones up there for sure. All right.
Yeah, man. So you got your pick. Bunch of sodas up there. You
Mhm.
got some pops. Boba
All right.
Fett, he says.
All right, Boba Fett. Awesome.
He's going
Make
with
sure
the
to go
book.
ahead and follow me at Bearded Barbarian Collect. I think you already have, but remind me what you got. Send me your address, and I'll make sure to send it out. And for the people from last week, I will get you this week too. Okay, I'll make sure they get them out. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we do appreciate Strange Dog. He's been promoting our man here.
All right.
Get this thing off here.
Very cool.
He's been promoting Dead Zone. We're trying to get them subs up. So if you guys aren't already subbed, I mean, come on. It is in the chat. The link over there. If Christina's still there, she'll
Oh,
pop
thank
it
you
in
very much,
again, or
Christina.
I'll pop it in here again. There she has a. Man, I'm telling you, queen of the mods.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
Let's go, man.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
we're ready for our next one. Number 3. I believe it is Richard's turn to go first. So, what is your third choice of most overrated movies? And again, you've already alienated everyone in the chat. Is there anybody else that we've missed that you could potentially have?
I'm working on it. I'm working
Okay.
on it. Okay.
I gotta go one. It's gonna make people mad.
The next one he's going to say is The Passion. Okay, so if there's any religious people in there, he's really going to piss you off.
I didn't even think of that
There
one.
wasn't enough black.
Wait a minute.
The Notebook.
Are you serious?
No,
I don't know.
Absolutely serious.
You had high hopes for that one, huh? You really.
oh, God, there's a lot of them that are overrated. I don't even know.
No.
Overrated movies.
Most of the time when I do these lists, if you ask me the next day, they'd be a very different list. It's just how I feel in the moment. So it's just like
Yeah.
in the moment something comes to my brain, just like that was just not what I was looking for. So.
I'm gonna have to pass it to Chase
Okay.
right now.
All right.
And then I gotta think about it.
I know I did see smoke coming out of your ears. That seems like a problem. All right, go ahead.
I'm going Rocky Horror Picture Show. Hated it. Always hated it.
Oh, wow.
Let's do the time warp. Out the window. I hate that movie. I don't care what anybody says. That movie was horrible, garbage.
It's a classic.
Never-
You hated the
Classic. Oh, it's garbage. It's a musical. It's a musical.
It's a
It's not a movie.
You don't like
It's a musical.
musicals. I can see why people don't
No,
like it.
no, I'm not a musical type guy. You want to get your man card taken away? Put that on loop in your living room and invite the boys over for some beers. Let's see what happens then. No,
Uh-oh.
I'm going.
Queen's
I'm going
already
Tom
booing
Ford.
you. Queen's booing you.
She knew. She knows I hate that damn movie.
I take it she feels differently. Is that what it is? You need to start, Queen. You need to start playing that and put it on a loop at the house, okay? And just wear it out. Just wear it out.
Mr. Ugly will have none of it.
He doesn't sing along when it comes on.
No.
That's a shame.
He'll get stabby, and there will be problems. No time warp in this house. It's not happening. So I'm going. The storyline was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Everything about it was ridiculous. Of course, that's what it's supposed to be. But whatever. I thought it was garbage.
Crazy Scottish says unsub. Ouch. Not him, not me. I
Hashtag unsub. That'll be that.
I had
So you
nothing
get that
to do with it.
hashtag.
Okay. I had nothing to do with it.
When you throw your opinions around, that's what happens.
That's
A lot of
right.
unsubs. Hey, you might get a sub though.
That's what I'm saying. Happened to me many a times during the Kingdom rant.
There you go.
Hey,
Might have
you got to keep it real, right?
Gained a
You gotta
few.
keep it real.
Keeping it real. The question is it keeping it real dumb? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know.
Time warp. Okay.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, not my thing either. But hey,
So
I got a
you're
couple of
you're doubling down. That sounds like 2 unsubs to me. I mean, I'm not really sure. Watch out now.
I don't think he
More with that.
subbed to me. So
Crazy. I loved it as far as you know. Okay, so I'm not gonna go there. It's a classic.
If we ever see Barbarian as the main character during Halloween, see if we can get a fund going.
I just can't fit into them anymore. I've gained some weight. I'm losing some weight so I can get back in my
mascara.
outfit again. You know what I'm saying?
Curly wig.
Really weird.
We
just
can
gonna grow
raise
my hair out, let it
$500.
grow.
Would you totally dress and drag as the
I'm not
lead?
sure. I'm not. You know what I mean? I can't. I just can't do it. I can't stand in high heels. I'd fall over.
A little
I'd be
practice.
walking around in
maybe.
the cask, and I'd have to explain how'd you hurt yourself? That's what people want to know. How'd you hurt yourself? And you guys say, "Oh, I was doing something manly, like chopping with an axe." No, I was dressing up as I'm not good at telling lies. I tell a lot of truths, and it just when I like my guys get all shifty, So. All right, so my turn. Mine is Batman Begins. The first when they did the reboot, the very first one, and now this one is a tricky one because maybe people didn't think it was going to be really that great. I hated it, but I was on my first date with my wife. She picked the movie. So I had to pretend like I liked it. She should be watching this. I can't imagine. So we were on our first date. It was either War of the Worlds or this movie. I don't know why I remember this. I don't remember anything else. And she picked this movie and it was horrible. Now I was busy trying to grope her during the movie. So maybe that was part of it. I wasn't really paying attention. It's very possible. But I didn't care for it. It just had a very weird thing. And he was down in a hole, and I didn't really understand what was happening. So it was still confusing.
Another origin story.
I like the second one, obviously. Dark Knight was a good one, and then the third one was good. But the first one, I just didn't like it. It was kind of slow. I understand the original ones. You have to build a story, but the story went nowhere. You know what I mean? So
It was the whole pain story.
I was making my own story. Okay, and it was rated X or something. So. Right.
So he called you Mimi. True Carrie show.
So I might have to say my next one would be the new Dune. Because I heard a lot of people say it was really good, and I couldn't stay awake.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, man.
I wanted to watch. I was trying
really
to.
wanted it to be so bad.
And a lot of
the
people
original Dune,
still
or
say
you
it
didn't
was
like that
good.
one either.
What's that?
Did you like the original Dune, and you thought you'd like this one too, or you didn't like either?
I went off this one based off of what other people had said, and I had read some reviews and stuff on it before. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. I mean, they hyped it all up, and then it was kind of like, I'm just better off sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's a good thing for late night. You can't go to sleep. Just put it on. You go put it right out.
That's true.
I think where
So
they
it's
struck
good
out
for
was
something.
they went too political with it. Or there was just too much politics going on between the families, and it was hard to follow. It was just where, the OG. It was they sprinkled in the politics, but it was mainly about the one guy going to the planet, and they really did it well. The new one they've just added too much politics. I agree, man. Okay. I was so looking forward to it.
I never saw it. I never saw the new one. I saw the original Dune, and I hated that. So I was like, if I hated that, why would I watch it again?
With Sting and everything, you hated that one because there was another one after the one with Sting.
I don't know. I just didn't get it. It wasn't for me. Something about the movies in the desert, like the blinding light of the sand, just like you said, puts you to sleep. It's just like, when are you ever going to get somewhere? It felt like they weren't getting anywhere. Like I've gone on a vacation trip before that we never get there. I'm like, am I going to watch that now? I don't know. Sorry.
Well, you're not allowed to drive in Arizona then.
I've gone to Arizona and I got very sleepy. That is true.
Right.
Well, they have those rumble strips on the side of the road. Wake you right up. Don't worry about it. So
that's true. Well, not everywhere.
Well, more or less. And the cars, they drive themselves now. You do know that cars drive themselves. So
are you not entertained?
No, I don't have one of those cars.
I see. I got you. All right, go one old school. All right, well, very good. So I think it's Chase's turn.
Low blow. 4. Low blow, Eric. Low blow, Eric.
We're going to have to do 5 of these?
Come on. Wow. Dear. You're getting a box.
Accurate, but sure. Low. It was low, but accurate. The story that went nowhere.
No, man, I got 2 more. 2 more. Damn.
2 more.
Think of something. Think fast. Think fast.
You can't think of anything else.
I got one. I think I got one. Yep, I got one.
Okay. And it is.
Let's see. Eric. I'm saying the new Blade Runner. I thought it was garbage, and how dare you mess up such a just beautiful piece of artwork, such as Blade Runner, with that just atrocity. So Blade Runner. Boo. I'm giving it a big boo. Where's the crowd? Boo. Boo.
What'd you think, Dead Zone? Did you agree, or did you like the movie?
Oh, I hated it.
Did you? I never saw it. There's another movie.
Bring on unsubs.
Bring them
I'm sure they were going to come
anyway. Please unsub me if you like that movie.
Don't worry, they were going to come anyway. Let's be honest.
That was Ryan Gosling.
He is a dreamy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you.
Them dreamy eyes couldn't hold the movie.
It saved the Batman movie, right? So anyway, so interesting. Okay, very good. All right, my turn, I suppose. Or no, is it Richard? Are you ready, or do you want some time?
I can. I guess I can go. Yeah, I mean, it's an older movie, and it's probably not one that most people know, but American Graffiti.
Okay.
Classic.
So I mean, for the time it was good, but it's still, I mean, it's really kind of just hokey, It's not a real good storyline of anything. It just has a lot of people in it that famous actors, that were just starting out. It's kind of like The Outsiders. That one did have a good storyline though. So, but it was still kind of hokey. But it had a ton of people.
It was better than the movie for sure. If you ever read the book,
yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
I'll give you a boo.
I boo the boo.
And it doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy the movie. I just think it was a lot of people talk a lot of
Great soundtrack.
movies and stuff. They say they hype it up and stuff, and
Sure.
it's just a little overrated.
Yeah, gotcha.
American
Interesting.
Graffiti. Ooh.
American Graffiti. I haven't seen it in a long time. When I saw it, I thought I liked it, but maybe a lot of times things don't hold up, right? They were at the time they're like, this was really great, and then things sometimes just don't hold up. So yeah, absolutely.
If you watch it again, you'll be like, yeah, it's okay. It was okay.
I mean, there's certain movies I'll watch over and over and over again. And there's some movies I watched it once and I was like, I remember it being good. I kind of don't want to watch it again because I'm afraid I won't like it, right? So I think that falls into that category, to be honest with you. So I don't know. There's so many other things to watch rather than watch something. So
He just tried. He gonna make Mr. Ugly come out. Eric's just trying to.
Eric, he likes Britney Spears for a variety of reasons.
Leave Britney alone. Leave her alone.
For me, I would say Tron. Now, here's the thing. Maybe it's not overrated because I think a lot of people did hate it. But I think for a lot of people it was overrated because they thought it was going to be the next biggest thing. It was just horrible. It was
the new we're saying
the new one or the old one?
I would say both of them. Okay, so I'm gonna lump a couple in together. I can be a real poo-pooer, you know what I mean? Like I have high standards, and actually I don't have that high standards, but I just didn't like it. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you. I have weird standards. Let's put it that way. So yeah, it's just like again, it's kind of like what you were saying about Avatar. It's hey, look what I can do instead of it. The storyline just didn't really meet anywhere where it made any sense to me. So it was okay. You're wearing a blue light helmet, cool. I mean, I don't know. Just beyond that, I was over it. So I would say old one and new one. So depending on how you want to go. No Tron.
Tron.
Did you like Tron?
James Willie. I love the first Tron.
Really?
It was so back and when that's I'm gonna show my age.
We know how old you are. This is not a surprise.
I mean, it was. You're being pulled into the arcade world. That's what the whole. I don't know. The new one. It was. Okay,
the arcade world was a lot more interesting than what you were talking about because it seemed like a boring arcade where you were because that didn't sound like. I mean, it sounded again. The idea of it was good. I think many people were hoping it would be awesome, but I just didn't think it. The storyline didn't really go anywhere. It was odd. I just thought it was odd.
And that's one of the ones that you can. The same thing as like American Graffiti. If you go back and watch the original one, you're like, oh shit. I thought it was way better the first time.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was probably like what 12 or something.
The best part of the movie is the motorcycle scene, so that's about all you need to watch, and then you can kind of be done with it.
Right. Absolutely.
And the tanks were kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one more round, and then that'll be that. So let's see who's ready to go for number 5, the last one. Or I can go first if you want me to go first. I'll go first. I tell you what, I'll go first because I'm going to really piss some people off.
I got to think of the last one.
It's okay. Fast and Furious 1 through whatever 97 that we're on now. Please stop. I beg of you to stop with this crap. Okay, I get it. Okay, it's a trapper keeper that's a car and it goes really fast. Just what are we doing, really? I mean, what could the storyline even be at this point? I think I stopped watching after 6 or 7 or 9.
I'm going next.
Huh?
I'm going next. If we're going to try to see who can get unsubbed the most.
He's got one.
Just like I said, if anybody likes it, really take a look in the mirror and say, I really like crappy stuff. Okay. What you're wearing is
Furious franchise. Okay? Just go franchise altogether.
I mean, you want 4. I didn't like 4, but 3 was amazing. Is that what you want me to say? No.
How dare you?
All right, so I'm gonna go with the Fast and the Furious trilogy or the whole thing too. I agree with that. Although I did, I don't know. I watched
differently now. I don't like people agreeing with me that much. Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm agreeing with the person that somebody else that doesn't like it.
I got you.
Not you. I wasn't meaning you. I'm sorry. I don't agree with you at all. But Fast and Furious, yeah, those ones were overrated, and and when the first one came out, I mean, I was totally into cars at that time. I was in a car club, the whole deal and everything.
Oh,
I had a Fast and Furious car, bright yellow.
Oh man.
I got pictures of it. I'll show them to you later. Dan's
Burn
gonna have
my
a field
eyes out of
day.
my skull,
I
'cause I'm
can't
imagining
show it
would.
on. I can't show it on the live because then Dan would screenshot it and then he'll have a field day. So can't do that. I'll show you after though.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree. I agree with that. That is.
Well, you know, the
definitely-
first movie was a complete ripoff of Point Break. You do know that, right?
Oh, Point Break. Point Break was one of the ones that was like kind of one of the overrated. But I like that movie too. So.
No, but Point Break, the original Point Break with Patrick Swayze, and the if you think of the storyline,
The
it's
Sways.
exactly the same as the movie. Instead of surfers, it's cars. That's the only difference. It's the only difference. Every other point is exact. It's a girl that he's infiltrated, right? If you think about the storylines, you're like, it's exactly the same.
I wonder if they put Keanu Reeves in there as the main character, if it would have been the same movie.
It might have been. It might have been. And
I
he's
don't know.
dreamy too. So I don't know what to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tokyo Drift. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Tokyo Drift.
All right. Well, very good. We've obviously now. If you're angry at what we said, Dead Zone was the one who really said. I just was kind of going along with what he said. You know what I'm saying? So you can unsubscribe him. Don't do it to me. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Sure.
They all know what to do.
I know.
You don't have to point them in the right direction.
It's much
Let's
easier
keep
when you're
the
on
theme
the
going.
channel to just hit unsubscribe than having to surf somewhere else. Am I right?
With a hashtag unsub. I'm going hashtag Power Rangers. All Power Rangers. Hate the franchise. Hate it all.
Ouch.
Get out of here with that. Voltron. Let's go.
Voltron. Yeah, there you go. I got a fun fact about the Power Rangers. So after you're done,
Well, I mean, Power Rangers. The movies are just garbage. All the movies. Series was okay. You get a little, that Japanese sci-fi movie style, but no, not a fan. Nope. Move
What was
on.
before my time? I'm a millennial, so I don't really remember. I don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, I was
Even
born in the
big one.
2000s.
Even the big Ranger. Kick rocks. Hashtag kick rocks. With some Power Rangers. No.
Yeah.
Hashtag-
That's a hot take. Hot take. I didn't care for him either. I didn't care for him either.
There's
So,
your hot take. Yeah, I was never
Yeah,
a fan.
yeah.
Never a fan.
all right,
No.
well, hopefully
yeah, me
people
neither.
enjoy-
Costumes were okay, but that was about it.
Giant holographic head that just told them what they needed to do. And it was a little ridiculous.
It's just Charlie's Angels, right? Because that's a disembodied voice
that
telling
was
people
on a
what to do.
phone.
What's the
That at
difference,
least
right?
was on a phone.
Yeah, it was.
That's a virtual
And they had hot
fat guy's
girls in it.
face
You know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
screen.
So I mean, that's a winner right there. That's a winning formula.
Always, if there's hot girls, I mean,
That's right.
It just looked like
That's
a
the winning formula.
bald Chris Farley telling you what to do.
so I always tell my wife if there's boobs in the first 10 minutes, it's going to be a great movie.
That's right.
So
10 minutes, 2 minutes. You gotta get hook 'em right as
Hey, I give it 10 minutes.
People got
I'm good with
uh,
10.
Yeah, I
attention
understand.
deficit. They don't have time for all
Gotta
that.
have
You know what I mean?
2 minutes. Give it
So-
a 10 spot at least.
They
So
need to be
wait.
like in and you pan back and you're like, oh, it's right there. You know what I mean? That's really how the movie should start.
So way back when I tried out to be a Power Ranger. So I did a casting call, and
disgruntled.
and a bunch of my friends did too at the same time because we all took karate, and so they wanted somebody that knew how to do karate.
Karate moves.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, they wanted to be able to do those type of moves and stuff. So yeah, that was I
So
went
where were you going to be doing? You're talking about in the actual movie or in some other thing? I don't
in
know.
the show, and you would have been like the extra, like the person, when the main person wasn't doing stuff, you would the stand-in. I guess it was.
So you weren't going to be scenery or anything.
It's
You
just
were
an
actually
extra.
going to be like a person.
But we did get to try on some of the stuff while we were there,
Sure, maybe
and they
cut
had
that
all of the stuff in there. Like we were in the area where they had like all the costumes and like the monster stuff. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it was all right there. Like, and everybody was waiting, and like the second person that went in, they got it, and they told everybody else, "See ya."
They had a place to go. They had some place to go. They didn't have
Second
time.
guy
for all that.
was-
Yeah, we were there for like 2-3 hours, and then 10 minutes into it, they're like, "All right, we got the guy. See you later. Have a great day."
Where's the deli tray? Nothing. I'm gonna get lunch.
So,
There's a snack machine on the way out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Hey,
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Right,
Yeah, I've
Mr.
never
Ugly's gonna
done
come
that. I
stab
didn't
you
know
while
if it
you
was a
sleep.
local thing or whatever, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get it. I'm sure you would have done a great job. You know what I'm saying?
well, if I did it, then I definitely wouldn't be on this show.
I see. You're just a little too big for the
We got
show. You
this
might be too
mean-
big for it.
I would have been way
You're a little
too.
too
I
big
would
for
have
it
been
now.
way
Let's
too
be
big
honest.
for the
You know what
show.
I'm saying?
Way too big for the show.
Right, I understand.
But it's okay. I planned it this way.
Dr. Phil
I
instead.
totally planned it this way, and this just I was
I
like,
got to be honest. If you were on the show, you would probably be. This is the bottom of your career anyway, right? I mean, you would have bottomed out by now. You know what I mean?
"Oh yeah,
I
this
mean,
is."
the next step
I'm,
from here is porn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where you would be.
I'm scraping.
I see. That's the next. Okay.
I mean,
Going there
Chase
next.
this morning. Chase is begging. I mean, he's sending me messages. He's begging. Come on, just do it, please. I said,
Come on,
dude,
man.
I can't do it.
Hey, somebody.
Bearded Barbarian. Come on now. Are you serious?
Just-
He told
I'm
us
better
about
than that.
we have
And
a
then
great
he
dental
can
plan. Did he mention a dental plan that we have here? That's great. I mean, at least you're getting that. You know what I mean? So,
he PayPal me $10.
did he? That's great. That's great.
So
It's Canadian dollars, so it's
I
really
sent
like
him
$2.
a nipple
you know
shot.
what I'm saying? So
I sent him a nipple
I appreciate the $10.
Well,
6 pack.
it's not American. It's a yen, where we're sending you 10 yen.
shot. Yeah. 10 Canadian. Oh, that's up. That's up.
Ouch. All right. Well, $10 American wouldn't even get you a snack out of the vending machine. So there you go. So
I could probably pick up a 6-pack of the water beer that Chase drinks.
right there you go.
Hey, man, you don't know what I'm drinking. It's in a mug.
I can tell what it is.
It looks like a sample of some kind. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like a lager.
It's not Bud Light. It's at least let's go. What's up?
It's
Aren't you
doing its
supposed to
job.
be-
Am I right, Chase? It's doing what it's supposed to do, and tasting is not amongst those things. So.
No, that's that's the basic. So the reason it gets the job done. I can drink a lot of them. Yeah.
Once you start, you get past a certain. It doesn't taste.
Man, most
you know.
people they talk a lot of crap, but then when they hang out with me and I'm like, yeah, let's slug down this, and this, they're going, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that. No, it's definitely going to be that. So if you come down and you think you're going to party with Chase at Chase's Kingdom, be prepared. You better get your liquor pants on. 'Cause we're gonna
Liquor
get-
pants. Are they like
Yeah.
plastic lined or how? I don't know.
Well, you better be prepared.
I thought those pants were
Disposable.
only made for women.
They're disposable
Liquor
pants because you're
pants.
planning on peeing and pooping.
Made out of
so
licorice?
You just throw them out afterwards.
Licorice pants. Hashtag licorice pants. Hashtag Forrest.
Speaking of licorice plants, what is our hashtag for this evening, people? Go ahead. First hashtag in is our
Oh.
next.
First
Yeah,
hashtag.
It's hashtag Coors.
No, that was already gone. It's the next one after Mr. Ugly. So we're a little too soon,
There you
people.
go. Yeah, after Sarah, where we going?
Who is it?
How about we hit a little transition. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, Bearded Barbarian, Jez's own citizen. You guys rock. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, and nobody shares anymore. Share. Please share. Share to your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your grandma.
Get some
You guys are
friends.
watching.
If you don't have
Bearded
them.
Barbarian Collectibles Live. We got dreamy. Thank you. At
Thank
least
Dreamy.
I didn't have to type out.
Thank
Who's
you,
getting it?
Lumpy. I am
I swear to
dreaming.
God,
Thank you for
two boys,
noticing.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I assume you were talking to me. I know you weren't talking about these two people. You know what I'm saying? So,
Just dreamy.
all right, very good. All right, well, hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. We're gonna do a little trivia. Let's see if we can figure out some trivia. You ready for the shit for brains? We saved this for you, Dead Zone, and I'm not sure. I think you can guess why we saved it for you because the name says it all. All right,
Yeah,
let's see what we got.
so I did hear you earlier. I was listening.
Great.
I was just driving,
Nice.
so I did hear you.
So you
earlier.
are you could multitask. You're doing a lot better than Chase is. That's what I'm sure. So.
Do my best. Go.
Do your best. Do your best.
And
Now,
I'm under
this-
the influence.
All right. All right. So this is challenging. Now, for anybody that didn't know, this is what what's his name? Ray's was what's his name? Who's a Matrinket? Was doing on his when he was on our live, but he had it in game format. The book format, it's just a thing. It's just written out. So I got to find a creative way of saying
Yes,
it
please
without
help.
giving things away.
More, please. More life.
All right,
Please feel free to join us in the chat and help us out.
All right, chat. See if you can help these
Yeah.
goobers out. Let's
Please.
see. All right, you ready? We'll let whoever wants to chime in and see what this is. All right, so
go.
let's get that one. All right. The light in here is terrible. Okay, so you ready? Believing that help should come from the blank, most Amish refuse to carry what
Most Amish refuse to carry.
and have their that's a dumb
Are you-
sorry,
Are you
disregard.
speaking Chinese?
gibberish?
Oh.
The lighting is bad and my eyesight is worse. Okay, so we got a double
Most
whammy going on.
Amish
These are-
refuse to carry this
I've
item.
skipped
which is...
over it. Disregard that. Some of these are very complicated. I'm trying to skip a words because it's all written out here. okay?
Rolling
So,
papers.
after running out of blank, the
Oh,
Brazilian mayor of somewhere filed a public bill in 2005 making it illegal for townspeople to die. If someone died, a living relative would potentially be fined or have to spend time in jail. So what were they did they outlaw? Did you hear it, or do you need me to read it again?
Please don't read it again.
It was a little painful.
How many beers have y'all had? It was very clear what I said there. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of ums in there, ums and ahs.
I can't see. It's so dark in here. You know what I mean? I live in a cave. I'm a barbarian. Barbarians live in caves.
It's dark in here. It's not dark there. I can see everything around you.
And
I want to know what the Amish can't carry.
There's a spotlight in my face like I'm being interrogated. Okay, so when that happens, it's hard to see. Okay, so just so you know.
So they
I don't wanna read
outlawed
that.
something.
The answer was what they outlawed was grave sites. Okay, grave sites.
Oh, you were
So
allowed
if
to
you
have
died in
grave
town,
sites.
you were arrested because they ran out of grave sites. You understand now? Good.
He's pulling the
This
plug.
isn't ending well. This might have to get wrapped up here in a second. I have to move back to where we were because this sucks.
I had to rethink
right.
this up.
Well, this was what we call not a well thought out group here. You know what I'm saying? I blame
Hey.
Dead Zone because this was his idea. It wasn't my idea. These things normally go very smoothly. Okay, so
Well,
just so you know.
at least we're not playing the drinking game for ums and ahs.
That's
we
true.
would be-
If I had
we'd be
two
both
drinks, I would
asleep.
be on the floor licking the floor right now. I'm a lightweight. I'm not good at that. So let's see. All right. As of 2021, blank and the United States are the only Western countries to allow pharmaceuticals to be directly advertised to consumers. So it's United States and one other country as of 2021. So what is the other country? Did you need me to read that, or that was pretty clear?
No, you're
I
good.
think I got that one.
Okay.
I don't want to frustrate you anymore. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
I'm always frustrated. You're just taking it to a new fun level. So, all right.
What other country?
What other country is allowed to advertise directly to
Loud
consumers?
advertising of pharmaceuticals.
You know how they have ads for
Canada?
That is
I'm
inaccurate.
gonna go.
That's a
I'm
no.
going Germany.
Also, no. You want to guess again, or you want to give up? Or
China.
Can we have 10 tries?
what do you think?
Yeah.
We'll wait for the
Mexico.
well, maybe the chat will help you out. Sometimes it's no.
Yeah.
Canada is the answer is no. It's not Canada. United States and what?
I said
I need to go on a beer run.
I said Mexico.
Mexico also inaccurate, and no Russia. Either. Russia, they don't have drugs. They eat stumps. Of course, I'm kidding. If someone's here from Russia, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean?
Sweden. I'm going Sweden.
Sweden? No, not Sweden. I think you're in the ballpark, though. You're in the ballpark.
Getting colder.
You're getting slightly warmer.
I have no idea.
Ryan.
The answer is New
Trying to get-
Zealand.
There we go.
New Zealand.
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
There you go.
Come on.
Yeah,
All
we
states-
brought it with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings brought it
Hey,
there. That was nice.
Thailand.
Perfect.
How dare you, Florida? We
That's a
promote
different
down
country?
here.
All right. Are you ready for the next one? To help push their conservative moral views, this country's president and members of the clergy crowned who as the only king? They named who as their only king. You have to name the country and the person. Did you get that?
The country and the person who's the only.
I'm sorry, I was too busy drinking.
I'm convinced that's not all you
I
got.
gotta be right back. I'll be back in a second.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question.
To help push their conservative moral views, this president and members of the clergy crowned this famous person as their native only king. So their only king. They named this person as their king. So it's a country and a person that they named as to push conservative views.
The Vatican? Where's that?
Bruce Jenner is not the answer. I should have brought my glasses down here.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. No.
Oh man.
Joe Biden. Mel Gibson also no.
French.
No.
I can't remember the French president. What's his name?
So you think it's the French president? You don't have to name the French president. Just you can say French president.
France. I'm going France.
French president, and you're saying who? Like the famous person is the other part.
I don't know, the Pope in France.
Okay, no, it's not France. I tell you what, I'll give you one of the answers. Poland is the country. Who was the person that they named as their only king?
Oh, name the king.
Push conservative views or conservative. To rally the conservatives.
Jerry the King Lawler.
No, maybe.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no damn idea, man. I mean,
If I can Google,
American.
I might get it.
You're welcome to Google or Alexa or whatever.
Yeah. Help us out,
Alexa.
chat. Relax. No,
I'll give you another 30 seconds and then I'm going to tell everyone. Another one I can read.
You don't have to wait 30 seconds. Just tell us now.
I'm okay with you telling and reading again because I grabbed another beer.
Jesus Christ. Good old JC.
Are you serious? Jesus
I'm
Christ.
100% serious. They crowned him as king to push conservative views in Poland. So there you go. There's, as of 2000, what did I say? 21? Something like that?
What?
Yeah.
So they crowned the king
2021.
that walking, breathing, they just crowned some.
Crown him a king. I assume they have a president. Because they have a president. Do they need a king? We don't have a king, right? So,
Okay. Well, you learn some things while watching Barbarian Live, apparently.
Yeah, it's education hour.
Some kind of history lesson, because the last two
Okay,
questions.
you ready for the next one? When the Queen of England dies, the BBC, okay, I assume you know what this means. It's not what you think it means. Okay, it's a British broadcasting company. Get your head out of the gutter, people. Will do what for 12 days? What will they do for 12 days? So what will the BBC do for 12 days? And yes, do not put what I think you're going to put in. Not stuff on the dark web. The British broadcasting. Okay, so what do you think they'll do for 12 days? Or not do. Do or not do. I'll say do or not do.
Do or not do.
Do or not do.
Mourn?
What?
Mourn?
Well, I assume they'll do that too, but that's not the answer. No. A lot of people put mourn. And no, it's not glory hole. Come on. Silly. Decisions.
I have no idea.
What will they not do for 12 days?
Yeah,
But
not
the
do. I'll
broadcasting
help you out. Say
system.
not do. What will they
The
not do?
broadcasting system. not
British,
do for 12
British
days.
Broadcasting Corporation. What will they not do?
Broadcast.
Okay. It's a good guess. It's wrong, but it's a good guess.
With the-
Not do.
You ready? You up?
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
answer is show comedy programming. They won't show comedy programming.
no comedy.
No comedy.
because you can't make fun of the Queen, right?
Well, I think what they're saying is that no, it's not just of the Queen. They're just not doing any comedy at all. We're more in, like I said, it's mourning for everybody. I guess they're making sure. And this is just the
I was kind of right.
well, kind of, but not at all.
Black dice.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I get a quarter point.
I'll give you a quarter of a point.
You get a quarter.
Nobody's even gotten points yet, so
All we
I'm
need is
ahead.
about 27
I got
more
a quarter
questions,
point.
and you might have a half. Then wouldn't that be great? All right, so ready?
Let's see.
Let's get that one. I don't like that one. All right. In 17, all right, hold on. 1750,
So, Blaze,
Guinness signed a 9,000-year lease for what?
Can you
In
please repeat that?
1750 In 1750, Guinness, because we're talking about beers, and so signed a 9,000-year lease for what? What did they sign a lease for?
What did they have a lease for in the beginning before they re-signed?
And it was and they said how many? It was 9,000 years. Seems like a bit of overkill, if you ask me.
Lease on barley. The lease. They're leasing the
You
recipe.
guys aren't that smart, are you? I mean, did I? You know what I mean? There was a kids edition. Should I have gotten the kids edition?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely.
you already know the answer to that question.
Why would you ask that question?
You don't even know the answer to
I'd say
that
barley,
question?
too. See?
Should I have gotten the kids edition? I
At least
stumped them too,
barley.
people. What are we talking about here? All right, the answer
Land.
is St. James Gate Brewery. It's a brewery. They signed a thing. Come on, it's a beer. What did you
The
think? they were
building
gonna sign a
that
lease
they
for?
brew beer in?
Yeah,
That's
9,000-year lease. All right, Good stuff.
Your lease.
huh?
That's some faith, though. We're gonna be here for 9,000 years. Sign right.
Exactly
here.
right. Well, I guess who's going to hold them to that, right? The people will be dead. So I guess that's the way to look at it. All right.
There's
Do a couple more, and then we'll.
Yeah.
How are we doing on our giveaway there, Chaster?
Plus, if they've been selling enough beer, they could just buy their own place, right? They have to lease it out.
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
We got 20 entries. We're gonna give you guys a few more seconds to get in. It's almost 9 o'clock. You guys are awesome, man. It's been a hell of a
All
show,
right,
man.
you
I
ready
had
for the
fun,
next one?
even
This
though
one's a
those
short
questions
one. You should
were-
be able to get. You'll be able to get this one. This is right up your alley. What animal can die if they don't have sex while they're in heat? So, what animal will actually die if it doesn't have sex when it's in heat?
What? Animal will die. Come on, chat. You're not helping.
No,
It's
You're
not
not
Britney
helping
Spears.
at all.
people not know how to Google.
Yeah,
or-
Britney Spears.
This one they should be able to
Leave
Google.
her alone. Leave Britney alone. I'm going armadillo.
Armadillo. No armadillo.
A
It'd be hard to get
platypus.
through that shell anyway, don't you think?
A platypus.
Platypus.
Let's go platypus.
No,
I don't know.
platypus.
Oh man, we got
He said armadillo.
penguin. Penguin?
A penguin? No, not a penguin. No, but
Ferrets.
there, it is up there. That's correct. The answer is ferrets.
Ah.
Ferrets.
Of course, you boys
Of course
is going to get
Eric
the right
would know.
answer. I'm never going on a live with and doing stuff with him ever when there's quiz
Stuff? What stuff are you referring to?
quiz or whatever. Nah, not again.
No quiz.
No quizzes with Eric.
This is just about
Quiz-
the
I
ferrets.
understood. Okay. All right. Here's another animal one.
Armadillo.
This animal will eat their own poop in order to digest the food twice and extract as many nutrients as possible. So, what animal will eat its own poop in order to help it digest food twice and extract as much nutrients as possible?
A dog.
Goat.
Dog? Do you have a dog?
I see dogs eat poop all the time.
I just think that they're nearsighted. They probably think that's a Snickers bar. That is not correct.
It's a sausage.
It's a sausage. That's right. Smells like bacon. Smells like
It's not Britney
Everybody's
Spears.
going apes.
No, it's not
Pigs.
Britney Spears.
Apes
Okay.
and
Monkeys, no. Monkeys throw poop. They don't eat poop. Okay, so
We do other
Close.
things too.
pigs. Eat her. Oh,
Throw
good.
poop and
pigs, no, not pigs. Nope. Mm-mm. This is a strange one. I never knew this. I learned something. You're gonna learn something tonight.
No,
Who
I
knew?
mean goat.
Who knew?
Goats. Figured a goat might eat his own little pellets.
Hmm.
Rabbits.
There
Rabbits.
no, I don't think so. I don't think.
What did you say?
Bruce Jenner.
But somebody just said it. Who said
A
that?
dung
Who just said-
beetle.
No, you said it before. What did
Rabbits?
you-
I
The
said
answer
goat.
is rabbits.
I-
The answer is rabbits. Rabbits
Oh, that
and
was
hares.
my second one. Rabbits. They eat
Rabbits.
the little pellets.
So
I,
if you
I didn't say
I
that.
get a point.
Chase,
I get a point.
Chase said
I said
that.
it. I think I said it before anybody.
Great. So you get what, a
Chat?
quarter of a point or an eighth
I
of
get
a
a
point?
quarter
I think he gets
point.
an
I'll
eighth
take a
of
quarter. I'll take
Okay,
a quarter.
We'll bump it. All right, ready?
got 1 point, like one right. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, ready for
An
the next
eighth.
one?
Yeah.
Throughout its lifetime, this animal, another animal one, will go through 6 sets of teeth. Once the last set is gone, they will starve to
Shark.
death. What's that?
A
shark.
He'll let you finish.
Shark? No.
Shark. He said shark. They what to finish the
It says this animal will starve to death once it loses its last set of teeth.
Oh, this is the last set of teeth.
These things don't work too
Chris,
good.
How dare
Don't,
you?
dude, they don't
Are you
work
pointing at your brain or your ears? I don't know which one are we talking
Go
about
for
here.
too- both?
I see. I got you.
Lose their teeth.
A beaver?
Teeth. 6 sets of teeth. Beaver? No, not a beaver.
I didn't say I saw that.
I'm going.
I mean, I didn't mean. I didn't.
Oh,
that
you were
wasn't
just
what I
reading.
What's that
You were
slow
just,
creature?
you were
I
just
saw
going
a
off.
cat.
I'm
Hey,
going
look at me.
sloth.
I know how to read. Look at
I'm
that.
going to sloth.
That's great.
I know a beaver when I see one.
Queen of the Kingdom is correct. It is an elephant. How about that? I know who the intelligent one in that family is. Of course, that was never a surprise.
Definitely.
Let's be honest with you. That was never a mystery.
You
Let's
better be up,
see,
not down.
That's exactly right.
Oh, I've never thought that. Elephant.
All right, hold on.
Our teeth are tough. Well, I guess so. Wouldn't be able to chew. Can't eat.
Are you ready? More than 100,000 blanks were used to send messages during World War I with success. And the success rate was how much? So you have to pick an animal, and how much of a success rate was it? The animal should be easy, but I'll go ahead.
Pigeon.
During World War One, they used this animal to send
Pigeon.
messages. And how successful were they as far as a percentage?
50%.
But what is the animal?
Pigeon.
Pigeon. That is correct. Pigeon is
I
the
know
animal.
it's a pigeon.
How successful were they?
I want to go 50-50, but
90.
He's going high.
Well, 90, huh? You're close.
90.
During
Close.
war, pigeon. Yeah, you want
Getting there.
35%.
Well, he said 90 and I said close, so I'm not really sure what you're doing here.
Oh, you
but
went close.
I'm not sure when 90 has been close
I
to
went
35.
50 out the gate, but
That's also not close.
100%, really?
No, not 100%. Nothing's 100%.
Well, they made it
Except
every
for
time.
your knowledge of these questions is 100% wrong. So far, but
100%
other than that-
wrong most of the
I
time.
got a quarter.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. 99%.
Oh,
So
during
actually-
war, we said pigeons.
So is that it?
Little
99%.
message.
No, it's not. It's the answer is 95%. So 95% of the time, the pigeon got it where it was supposed to go. That's amazing.
That is crazy.
It's
They
amazing.
used 100,000 of these pigeons. So 95,000 of them got the message where it was supposed to go. How about that?
Just dodging bullets and freaking missiles and everything else. Just that's insane.
Okay, this one is a really short one. Name four animals. Name any one of the four animals that are unable to vomit. What four? Just name any of the four animals that you cannot vomit.
4 animals that can't throw up.
We know one of them's not Chase. That's one way for sure.
I got plenty of those notches in my belt.
Gotcha.
A giraffe.
A giraffe. No.
I like that.
You want to be standing on a giraffe
I
because
like
he
that.
could puke.
Long neck. He's got the.
No,
Just
that's not
thinking
it.
there. That's
Not
a
it.
lot of neck to be able to. Oh, snap. Yeah, 4. And there's 4 of them, too.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. But you
A
can
bird.
one person named one of them.
Ostrich.
One person named one of them.
Ostrich.
It's not ostrich. One of them is horses. That is correct. Whoever said horses, who do we got here? 2
Horses,
boys.
really?
Here's 2 boys at it again. He knows a lot of animal stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
With your Brittany. Snakes.
rabbits
They
is
know
another
all
one.
the time.
That is true. Rabbits is another one that cannot vomit.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh, shit.
They'll eat their own poop, but they're not puking.
They
So
puking it up afterwards.
Donkeys?
Rat. Rat.
A donkey?
no donkey.
Donkey. Alligators throw up though. Rat.
No.
Mouse.
Yep. Mouse is one.
Hey!
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. Got one.
There you go.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah, that's when Mickey Mouse comes. I tell you what, when he saw his stock went down, you know he was puking. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is,
He's just mad because he made it to the 100 years. Now it's Free Willy with everything Disney.
exactly right.
That's crazy.
One more. Can anyone think of the one more?
Oh,
It might
man.
not be
Oh, man.
I'll-
Chipmunk. He says.
Squirrel. A squirrel.
No,
Squirrel.
no squirrel.
Ants.
The final answer
That's
is
an insect.
beavers.
Beavers. Oh, snap.
They
Oh,
come-
man. I was talking beavers last.
But that was a different thing.
That was
you know
a
what I'm
different
saying?
question.
You're talking about some other dark web stuff, and I'm not trying to get
Oh, man.
All right.
Beavers are good until they bite.
No, there was a thing I was actually he was saying Free Willy. Disney with the 100 years thing, they made it I can't remember, public domain. Anything over 100 years you can use without copyright infringement, and that's why we have Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So you got that, and then now you have a new horror movie coming. It's going to be Cinderella. She's going to go on a murdering spree. But if you didn't know that, you guys, you can do anything you want with anything Disney that's 100 years. It's free.
Well, bring your children. This sounds like great children's movies.
You can play the music, all that stuff. Yeah, that's Disney's taking a hit. 100 years though. Heck
They've
of
taken a
chunk,
hit
but
for a
it's
variety.
it's
of things.
public
It's been a rough-
domain now.
rough road.
Anything over 100 years is public domain, so they don't have.
They're trying to
copyright.
work on something. They're trying to push legislation, right?
Yeah.
So
well,
we'll see.
that's
All right, you
right.
ready for the next one? We'll do this last one, and then we're going to go ahead and pull our second thing. So,
Okay.
or wherever we're at. This animal is responsible for more human deaths than any other member of the animal kingdom. This animal is responsible for more human deaths
Oh.
than any
I think I know
member
this.
of the animal kingdom.
I want to see what Dead Zone says. I
Okay,
think I
so,
know this.
yeah.
I think I know this.
Smarty pants.
Hurry up. Oh, see. Dang it. Don't look at the chat. I already knew it. There it is, too.
I don't know.
Hungry hippo.
You think? What is it?
Hippo.
No.
Really?
Not
Because
correct.
swore it was hippo.
It is in the chat.
Hippo.
Somebody has put it in the chat.
Yeah. Somebody put hippo.
No,
You're
that-
going
no, that's
mosquito?
not right.
That's not an animal. See,
The answer is mosquito. That is
no,
correct.
that ain't an animal. That's an insect. I
An
disagree.
insect's an animal. What is wrong with you? It's true. It is true.
It's an insect and animal.
Yes, of course it's an animal. All right. Let's see.
That's a bug.
I heard it.
That's not a damn animal.
Let me see if I can- All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our giveaway now. Like I said, how many people we have in for Dreamy?
We have
Dreamy.
21
All right.
in there, and we're going to give
Remember,
you
our
guys-
hashtag is Dreamy. So if you just got here, hashtag Dreamy in order
Hashtag Dreamies.
for the giveaway.
We'll give
Okay.
you
So we'll
12
give you
seconds.
another minute. Then. We'll
Oh,
give you
there
one
it
more
is,
minute, and then we'll go
21.
ahead and do it. All right. Ready for this one?
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Despite having one of the era's highest team payrolls, the blank conspired with a gambling syndicate to throw the World Series.
The mob.
So, what was the name of the
Mob.
team?
Oh, the name of the team.
The Mets.
No, they're just really bad. Okay, they're not trying to throw anything. They just really stink. So, if you're in New York,
Philly. Going
do you
Philly.
remember the story?
Yeah.
I would have known.
Boston.
Do you remember the story? No, it's not Boston. We know what we're doing.
Oh man.
You haven't seen? There's a movie. There's a movie. It's actually a good movie. I enjoy it.
Hold on.
Was it the
Wait, what's that?
Dodgers?
No, not Dodgers. Yep, somebody's got it in there. Several people got it in there. You see it?
Ah, I don't know.
Yep. The answer is the White Sox or the Black Sox, if you want to go. It was in 1919. They threw the World Series, and a bunch of them got banned, etc. Shoeless Joe Jackson. It was a good, interesting movie. It had a lot of really good actors in it from a long time ago. So I enjoyed it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Let's get that one. Yeah, we'll do that. These are sports ones. I'm not a big fan of the sports ones. They're not as good. Okay, when threatened, this animal will shoot blood from its eyes.
A horny toad.
A what?
A horny toad.
Horny toad? No, that's not it. No. Nice try. It sounds horrifying, if you ask me.
It's not Britney Spears.
No, it's not Britney Spears. Okay. I think that those are accidental blood tears. All right, let's see what else we have. Anyone? Any takers? Someone is close, but they're being
It's
very.
It's a lizard.
Okay.
Get the door. Get the door.
Which
I just don't know
kind
that-
of a lizard is it? You know?
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the actual.
You should know.
Lizard.
I mean, this is so obvious. I mean, let's be honest.
Nope. Don't know.
Horned lizard. Bearded dragon. What?
I will accept
what
that,
I
Queen.
missed?
It is the Texas horned lizard. It
Texas
shoots blood
horned
from its
lizard.
eyes.
Yeah. The horny toad.
Oh, the blood through the
Not
eye
right. It
thing.
wasn't a
They'll
toad,
squirt
it was a
blood.
lizard.
Oh, I used to actually have one of those when I grew up.
Did it shoot blood?
Yeah, out of their eye.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
You
I
missed
missed
the
the
question you could have actually answered. How
I
about
was too busy answering the damn door.
that? That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah, I like
point.
Dan's answer there. By the way, blood shooting eye lizard.
The blood shooting eye lizard.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's a good name for it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah,
Kind of. It's close. It was pretty close.
it was very close. It definitely was. All right. So, Chase, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our giveaway,
Okay.
and we're going to go ahead and spin it. I'm tired of waiting for these people.
All right, you
Come on,
guys. You
people.
know the drill.
All you
You
got
know
to do
the
is
drill.
type in a hashtag, and you're in it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's pretty easy.
absolutely.
I don't
We're
know
gonna
how
give
easy,
you
much easier it
guys-
can get, really.
So we're going to give you 12 seconds to get in this hashtag. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and we'll be dropping a link to Dead Zone down below if you are not already subbed. What is wrong with you? That's the stupid Bank of America thing out of my way. And you're watching Bearded Barbarian live. All right, guys. Hashtag dreamy. Let's go.
All right.
That's close.
All
James.
right. James
All right.
Boulanger. All right, buddy.
James, let's go. Let's
Congratulations.
go.
All
We'll
right.
give you a little Vader twerk.
Oh, there you go.
There
All
you
up
go.
in his face.
Twerking,
How about that?
twerking.
That's nice. Well, when you pay the cover charge, you really do want it up all up in your face. All right, so go ahead and take a look and see if there's something. The only thing that we
Hopefully
did
you're
was, what
still
was the
here.
first one? The first one was
What was the first one? Boba.
Boba.
No more Boba.
so no more. There might be a boba behind, but I don't think so. So
He did a couple of those. He wants Brittany.
Brittany's
Hopefully
hidden,
you're still
hidden
here,
behind all
James.
those things.
Say
Right?
here if you're still here, please. If
just
not,
say you're here,
we'll
here
give
and
you
then
a few
click
seconds here, and then we'll.
something.
Everybody's missing. We'll put the timer up. Timer's up.
Oh, Morticia. All right, very good.
Yeah,
I
there
just
we
got to
go.
put it up there. Great.
All right.
All right, go ahead and make sure to follow me at Bearded Barbarian Collectibles. Christina's got the link up there if you haven't been there. I think you have. So just again, remind me of what you picked and send me your address. And if your name is your what your thing is, then it's fine. But if you have a weirdo name, sometimes the post office gives me a hard time. So,
Yeah. I need your real name, sir.
I won't tell anyone. It's just to get it posted. and stuff.
Not the name of your thing. We don't need that.
We don't need
Well,
your
actually, that would
nickname.
come in handy. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Some good black.
That I will tell people. Okay, so if you name your thing, I will tell a lot of people. Okay.
Well, we're past 9 o'clock, fellas. Freaking awesome, man.
All right, we
That's
got a
so,
couple
man.
more, and then we'll
Appreciate
see
you
what.
stopping
All right, you ready for
by,
this
man.
one? In this country, subjects showed their ultimate submission to the king by sucking his nipples. I mean, this is not a
Dalai
recent thing. It's a fairly. I mean, this happened months ago. Okay, so,
Dalai Lama.
so you name the country. So we need to name the country.
Name the country.
Correct.
And so can you say that one more time?
It says, in this country, subjects showed their ultimate submission to the king by sucking his nipples. I mean, just like most kings. I mean, I think that's pretty much how it's,
I'm pretty sure it's the Dead Zone Kingdom.
You wouldn't be into it? You get a few beers in you. I got a kind of feeling that shirt's coming off. You know what I mean? So that's just a guess.
I'm okay with that.
Are you?
I'm okay with showing my pepperonis.
I see.
I'm
That's
I'm
a
totally
lot of
cool with
Hey,
that.
man. Got the Hershey's.
I used to like pizza. You've ruined it for me, just so you know. Okay. Officially ruined.
If you let me know when you're eating pizza, and I'll show you some
definitely.
pepperonis.
It's from now on. It's only pineapple pizza. Okay, are they? Is the bigger the rings of the pineapple? Don't ruin that for me. So, So what do we got here? Did anybody put it in here? No, not Joe
man.
Biden. Let's see. No, I don't see it yet. Come on now. India?
What?
No, not India. No.
It sounded like an India thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Let the cat out of the bag here. So we get here. Any thoughts? You give up? Come on, you got to know this. This seems like stuff you would know. You never took history class?
Istanbul,
This I learned this first day of history class.
Australia.
If my history teacher was
Ireland.
teaching us about these things, I would have
You would have paid
stayed
attention.
in school longer.
All right.
China.
No, not China. No, not China. No. Uh-oh. Guess who got it right again? Our good friend Two Boys. He's got a lot of bad information, or he's quite a Googler. It is Ireland. Okay. When you think pop the heat, you know what I'm saying?
Pop to something.
Something popped up. There you go. Ultimate submission. It is
They
a
don't pop when
it
they're
is
cold,
pretty.
man.
You know what I
They're
mean?
not
Yeah,
when they're hot.
I'm just reading what's in the book here. I'm not making this stuff up. Okay, I'm just reading it. All right.
Sarah.
All right.
Google is allowed.
You're allowed to Google. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun. All right. Let's see. That's not good. That was crap. Okay. Some of my lighting is crap in here. Okay. In this country, they used a commercial rag on a stick for wiping their poo. This is rumored to be the origin of the expression "getting the shit" and at the end of the stick.
The shit end of the stick.
Getting the shit end of the stick. Exactly. You're right. You read it correctly. So you want me to read it again? You got it. So this is where that came from. Where you're getting the shit end of the stick. So what country was it where this started?
Mexico.
Why you always got to go there? You know, there are our neighbors. Okay, try to be nice. Okay,
Shit is a stick.
is it because of the food? Because it does kind of make it
It's the water.
India.
water. India. No, not India. No, not India. Scotland. No, not Scotland. Sorry. Singapore. No, not Singapore either.
Kenya.
Kenya. We're getting real specific. It's nothing that's, you know. Japan. No. Not USA.
Yeah.
Definitely not that.
New Jersey.
I said
Hey,
country.
What's up, Dan? What's up,
This
Dan?
is something Pop the Heat would say. You just said something Pop the Heat would say. Okay.
I only said that because they popped up
I see. You're
Dan
just
on
reading.
the screen.
It's somebody else. You had nothing to do with it, right? I got you. Sure. Absolutely. Let's
Shit
see.
into the stick. Oh man.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Well, Two Boys. No, not right. Not right.
No,
Sorry, I
I'd
was-
rather not answer that. Is
It's
not
going
the
right
right
up your
answer.
alley. Actually.
Alexa said
Panama. No. I'll bet. Panama.
Oh,
No.
Russia.
Panama.
Why, Harley? You're all wet. What are you doing? Walking around the rain?
New Jersey.
Still not New Jersey. The answer still hasn't changed. All right, we'll give you one more minute, and then we're moving on here.
Shit into the stick. Asia. Spain. Yeah,
Asia.
I was just
No.
plain Africa.
That's Asia is a continent, not a country. This is again, people didn't do very well in geography, apparently. The answer, and I didn't see it, is Romania.
Romania. Nope, I didn't see it. I
Romania.
definitely didn't see it. Czechoslovakia. Arizona. Come on.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
All right, you ready for this one? The Barbie doll is based on a German comic strip of what? You don't have to name the comic strip, but what was it of? Like what was in the comic strip specifically? It's a thing. The Barbie doll is based on a German comic strip called, and it's about a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
God.
No.
So, Barbie was a German
Teenage girls.
comic strip.
Well, yeah,
housewife.
maybe, but that's a little on the nose there, friend. I mean, you have to be a little bit. Keep thinking. Keep thinking.
A
Keep
mom.
using your brain. Yes,
A
it's
mom.
girls. Oh god.
A stripper.
Blonde girls.
The real James Willie is right. It's a call girl.
I was
where the
close.
Barbie
I
came
said
from.
stripper.
Stripper.
That's
Well,
pretty close.
I think it's actually
It's basically the same thing.
well. That's if you tip them. If you tip a stripper, then they'll become.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So
James,
That's
you're
what I
real
was
quick
told.
with that, James.
a real James Willie's been up to something. You know what I mean? So, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Remember that. And apparently Germany. Okay, so let's see. All right. All right. So the very first online transaction was between Stanford and MIT. Okay. What was sold? What was sold as the very first online transaction?
A cup of coffee.
No. How do you get coffee online? Silly. Come on now.
I'm not silly.
It is silly. I didn't
No.
say you were silly. I said what you
It's
said.
not
was
silly.
Very.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. The answer, no, it's not Bitcoin.
It's not Britney Spears either.
No, it's
not
not
Britney.
Britney Spears. No. If you keep answering that, eventually it might be right, but we're not in the ballpark.
No, no, priceless.
Keep guessing.
It's out.
Keep guessing. Two Boys is right. Boy, he's on it tonight. It is
Rich
marijuana.
Nice. Rich kids.
They're college kids. What did you expect they were going to be buying online? You know what I mean? So
Pot. They bought pot. Really?
that was the very first online transaction. So there you go.
Mr. Holly. No intro, no outro. What's going on, man? Still got a box for you, man. It's been like a year. I got to get to
Okay,
it.
so
It's ridiculous.
So what does the CIA burn in order to heat water at their headquarters? They burn something at CIA headquarters to heat the water. It was a joint effort. That's very good, Zach.
To heat the water? Is that what you said? To heat
Yeah.
the water?
Yeah, you don't like to make hot water. They burn something. What do they burn?
Documents.
What kind of documents?
CIA.
What kind of documents?
Wood.
Classified documents.
Exactly. Look at you. You got one right there, buddy boy. Did you read
Oh
it?
my gosh! I have to leave now because I'm on high.
Yeah, you leave on a high. That's exactly right. George Costanza.
Gotta
is
go.
out.
Bye.
You guys.
All right. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll see where we are on the last one. And then we'll out of here.
9:22 on the dial. Thank you
Mhm.
guys for joining us, and it's the first. So it's the beginning of the month. We're kicking off strong with some Dead Zone collectibles. If you're not already subbed, please hit this link right here. Get over and sub my man if you want some badass mystery boxes.
All right, so you ready for this next one? Contrary to their super cute appearance, this animal are known to rape and drown baby animals of this type.
What kind of question is that?
I'm just reading it out of the book here.
There was no
Probably
ums.
should have
You-
said some
you
of those
were, like,
words. I'm
spot
sure.
on
So much
that
for my
one.
monetization
No
on this
no
one.
ahs. You're just like on it.
Species.
I'm just reading it. It's
What?
as an animal. It says contrary to their cute appearance, so that should give you a little bit of a hint. This animal are known to what I just said. Baby, this animal. Okay. It's a different animal. They're two different animals, but if you name one of them, I think we're in good shape.
Cute.
Not dolphins. No, not dolphins. Nope, not koalas. No.
They're in the water. Ducks.
No, not ducks.
Not a duck.
No. That, you wouldn't want to feed ducks in the park if that was the case. It might,
Oh, I have no idea. I have no
I
idea.
don't know. Sloth? No, not sloth. No, nobody yet. The answer. Would you like to know the answer? The answer is otters.
Otters.
Otters, and
Really?
what they, what I just said. It's seals, baby seals.
So otters are
They're bad dudes, man.
baby seals.
Bad dudes.
And,
Changes
I
our
don't
whole
like-
perception of that.
I don't like otters anymore.
No,
we don't like them. I'm not a fan anymore.
that is just that's just
It's very dark. Very, very dark.
Club them. This is not even right.
My eyesight's crap. You know what I mean? It really is. Let's see. All right, let's see. More. Oh, I already said that one. Darn it. All right. Starting his work in the early 1900s, Soviet blah blah blah. Spent his entire life trying to create what? He's a Soviet somebody, biologist.
The ultimate race.
It's
Gorilla
it's
soldiers.
It's two. It's like
Gorilla
merging
soldiers.
two animals. It's merging two animals together.
Oh, merging
Like,
two animals.
making a hybrid.
So it'd be monkey.
It's taking two animals and making a
Monkey fish.
monkey fish. That'd be a very weird animal, don't you think? Very weird animal.
I wouldn't want fish throwing poop at me.
A jackalope is not a thing. Okay, so
Meth gator.
meth gator.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
Meth
not quite.
Gator. I can't wait for that movie. I'm totally. It's going to be one
Way
of the
better
biggest
than-
overrated movies of all time.
Absolutely.
Horseman? No, not Horseman. Nope.
Horseman.
It said it's not Horseman. Somebody said.
Man.
And no, not Cocaine Bear. Come on.
It's gotta be monkey something. Monkey spider.
You know what? You're right. It is monkey something. What is the other thing?
Another animal.
Well, it's chimpanzee, but anyway.
Monkey
so go ahead.
lizard.
Monkey lizard? That's weird. No.
Monkey pig.
The monkey ostrich.
Not human centipede. You've been watching too many movies. No.
Monkey zebras.
No monkeys. I think you're missing a pretty yes, humans. Chimpanzees and humans, and he did it through artificial insemination.
No.
So you wouldn't want to visit that zoo. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like that.
The
I don't like
island of
that at all.
Dr.
Yeah.
Moreau or whatever.
It's it might have been where they came up with the thing with like Dr. Moreau. All right, so what we're gonna do now is last hashtag. Okay, last hashtag,
Good Lord.
and we're only gonna give you 5 minutes for this one. So let's get a hashtag in, and then we'll give you 5 minutes, and then we'll pull our last doodad, and
5 minutes.
then we'll see what everyone's up to. How's that sound? Sound good?
That sounds like a plan to me.
Alrighty.
You guys. Well, let's hit them with a transition. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining us for an all-new Bearded Barbarian Live. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Share, if you could, to all your multimedia platforms. And join us next Thursday, same time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles. Thank you guys so much again. We'll be right back after this. Alrighty, you guys. We'll give you 5 minutes.
All right. What did we get for our hashtag? I think it was scroll up a bit.
I don't know which one was the first one. You guys are too quick.
It's already gone.
Hashtag help.
Help. Yep, it was hashtag help. That's exactly right.
Hashtag help. There it is.
We definitely need it.
Hey, I have an idea for the giveaway.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
How about I offer up a My Choice mystery box to the winner?
Okay. There you go.
Shit, man. Are you kidding?
That's nice of you.
Wow.
So, is it like a $500 mystery box that we're talking about here? Is that what I heard?
You can't enter.
You are not allowed to enter.
I have some spies in the chat. No, I'm just-
But if they do send me their shirt size, I'll put a shirt in there too.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Let's see. Hashtag help.
All right.
Hashtag help.
All right. So while we're doing that, why don't we talk a little bit about what everybody's up to for on their channel? We can start with our good new friend. Well, he's not a new friend. He's an old friend. He's a very old friend. Richard. Okay, Richard the Head. Okay, so if you would go ahead and if you want to go center screen, there you go. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on your
center
screen,
man.
I don't have too much going on. I'm just going to be doing some more mystery boxes coming up. I'm going to be working on my studio. That's why everything is not
lit up
here anymore.
It looks pretty nefarious. I'm liking the look. I'm like, what? He's got the yellow light back there.
Yeah, nothing really in the background's going on anymore. I got all my pops pretty much.
Like Dahmer's apartment back there.
That's what I'm going for.
Bulb hanging from the top, and that's it. I don't see anything else.
You just got a quarter point because that was the answer.
That's what you were going. The motif. I got you.
That's what I'm going for. But I'm going to be doing some openings of boxes because I need to get some of them open because the closet is overflowing. Yeah, that's about it. I'm actually working on lighting and audio stuff. I'm making a new microphone.
Okay.
So
you're making it out of what? What are you making it out of?
Look at it.
I'm making it out of this. This is a 3D print.
Oh, okay, cool. So you 3D printed it yourself, or you bought it from someone that 3D printed it?
Now, somebody else online already printed it, but I'm going to have to modify it because the inside doesn't really fit right. But and then Chase will know this. Shure SM58.
Oh, okay.
Shure SM58 will slide right into there.
Oh, snap!
And if you know anything about microphones,
look at that.
It's it'll be it's right here.
Tight. There's the old SM. I got quite a few of those myself.
So
yeah, that's
the problem is the problem is as I bought this one, it had the switch on it.
Oh, you got the on and off switch.
And it's supposed to slip into the sleeve, but it won't go in because the switch. So I have to modify the print before I can.
If you get some duct tape, you could just duct tape it right on there. It'll look nice, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send you one.
You get that.
Some duct tape? No, I'll pass. I'm good.
Yeah, but I'm working on that to try to get the audio good because we will be doing the podcast coming up. So we're working on.
When you say you're doing mystery boxes, you're putting out a mystery box run, or you're opening mystery box. I guess that was my.
I'm going to be doing both. I have a lot of mystery boxes still. At least, I want to say I probably have in the closet 200.
Oh shit!
Mystery boxes?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a pretty big closet, wouldn't you say? Either that, or they're tiny little boxes. I'm not really sure.
Some of them are there's like probably at least 100 hit or miss boxes.
Okay.
So they don't take a whole lot of room because they're just single pop runs. Right. But yeah, gotcha. I got some other ones, and then I'm definitely going to be doing some mystery box runs.
Right.
And if people don't know, I don't always put out all the stuff in them. That I don't put all the pictures of everything, but people know when they get them that they're getting good stuff. I'm overvaluing everything, adding extra stuff. People in the last run, I did, I think 3 or 4, maybe 5. I think 5 tickets in there for an extra mystery box. So if you've got a ticket in there, you get an extra mystery box.
Oh, he always sneaks in extras, man. Let me tell you.
And then a couple of them were just winning an extra pop.
Gotcha.
And then I just asked for your what you like, and then I'll try to find something in the
genre of things.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they might like. I mean, I'll run over to my storage locker and I'll find something. I'm sure.
I like Avatar. Do you have a lot of Avatar stuff there? Because I know you're really.
I know you like Avatar. I'm going to send you some.
Really into it.
I'm sending you your own mystery box, so
right,
so you can open it on your channel.
Great.
It's all Avatar.
Awesome. That's amazing. I actually have an avatar of myself. One of the thing is sort of interesting. I did put that out 3 years ago, and it's like you go into Disney and you can have one made, and it doesn't really look like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so handsome, it's hard to get those features. You know what I mean? So, because people have said that's Brad Pitt. That's Brad Pitt as Avatar, and I said no, that's me. So anyway, I digress. But the thing is interesting. It's getting a lot of views because of the movie. Like people are just searching Avatar, and it's coming up. And like I
Nice.
barely had 100 views on that thing when it was there. It's almost to 1,500 views now. So it's sort of interesting that some of these things kind of go around. So I appreciate Mr. Cameron for being helping me out here. So there you go. So I'm not going to poo-poo on him. I don't care what anybody says. All right, very good. So
hopefully I
right,
won't miss this next box run because I did get the box run before the Ninja Cat. But I was a little tapped out. I was like, "Damn, I really wanted in on that Ninja Cat."
All you have to
make sure to use
all the videos that drop.
Chase, don't you just overcharge somebody for some work that doesn't really need to be done? Isn't that basically how you operate? Or
that's not how it
just
works.
assume that's
and make sure you use Chase's Kingdom all caps
All caps
for 10% off.
10% off.
Great.
Your purchase at DeadZoneCollectibles.com.
Isn't all caps like shouting? So that sounds like perfect for Chase.
In your face.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's how we do it.
Look at him.
Face.
He's all about shouting.
There's no subtlety there. There's no doubt. All right, all right, very good. All right, Chaster, your turn. What do you got going on your channel?
I got going on my channel.
Yeah, why not?
Let me see. Well, if you haven't already checked it out, Mr. Ugly finally got a Ghastly. He's happy about it. He's that kind of old friend of his. Ghastly escaped hell. Go check out the latest Mr. Ugly video. Show him some support because he's got some other stuff planned that he's already recorded, but I'm kind of holding it back. I don't want to release it, and he's getting mad. So go check out the latest drop by Mr. Ugly on Chase's Kingdom. And you can always catch me for Morning Brew Funko Review every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This week, I don't know how much I'll have to show. I'm thinking I'm going to do some Spider-Man. I mean, the new Spider-Man dropped today, so you might catch some new Spider-Man.
No, I love those Spider-Mans. Those Spider-Man
my man
Eric
Corrales. I'm digging this new Spidey, so you can hate all he wants, but that new Spider-Man movie is going to be awesome. We get Spider-Punk, Spider-Man 2099. Come on, let's go. And what else do I got? I have the new Darth Vader faucet pop. Should be here in the next day, so I'll be dropping that video. And we got a little
what is
Freddy
it?
Funko
Darth Vader
candy.
faucet? What do you mean faucet?
Faucet. He looks like a diamond. I don't know why they call it that, but you should just call him.
I think it's facet. You're talking about facet, right?
Faucet.
A faucet
It's
is
so-
like
it's-
water.
Banana.
It's the new one that is going in the bathroom.
I see. That's what I thought.
So,
I thought it was
I'd be okay
dropping
with that.
video.
I'd
Does
wash
water
my
come
hands.
cut out of his nose or his nipples? That's all I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know.
You mean his pepperonis?
Pepperoni?
It's pepperoni.
Okay. Thank you
Dessert
once
cheese.
again for ruining pepperoni pizza for me. One of my favorite meals ever.
And we also got the newest Batman Beyond pop that dropped on Funko like 2 days ago. I'll be dropping that video as soon as I get it. So follow Chase's Kingdom. I think I'm up to like 1,025. So there's going to be a Kingdom giveaway coming. I might actually do it next week just to get it out of the way. But we got giveaways coming soon. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And join the kingdom, be the
And
kingdom.
Chase always puts cash in his boxes too. It's lots of cash, isn't there?
Oh, it's okay.
Anyway, so I hope people don't believe anything I say. So
Please don't.
exactly.
Hashtag help.
Hashtag help. So from my channel, I've got a mystery box that I'm going to be opening for Saturday. I'm in a box battle with 6 other channels. I've been doing a number of these box battles recently. People want to battle with me for whatever reason. All it does is bring out a lot of angst in me, etc. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. I'm shouting a lot in it, etc. So people seem to enjoy my blood pressure. Eventually, I'm going to have a coronary on
You're
video.
going to have a grabber.
And I think that's really going to help my subscribers. Absolutely. So, because that's what people want to see. So, hopefully, they'll think it's entertaining, etc. So, look for it. Drops Saturday at 3:00. So, I've already got it scheduled to drop. So, hopefully, that'll be fun. I've got some other stuff, a bunch of soda videos getting ready to come out, etc. So, and I'm working on a craft project. That's right. The Barbarian is the least crafty person you ever put together, but I managed to build something. And it actually came out pretty good. I think it came out pretty good. So I want to do I got to edit the video down, and it's going to be a DIY fun project that I've been wanting to do for a while. And you're going to see how handy I really am. And yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. So that's something a little bit different. And the last thing is my DNA test. I DNA tested myself. I'm part Neanderthal, which is true. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the thing. Hopefully you'll think it's entertaining. So that's coming. And then, of course, Humpty Scratch keeps worrying me about the sticker thing. And trust me, yes, he's not worrying me, but I need to get that out. That happened a long time ago, and I want to post my sticker video. So,
oh my gosh, I have my box for the sticker too.
Do you? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't want to be the last one, so I'm going to get mine out before Dead Zone, because I don't want to be pulling up the rear like that. You know what I mean? So,
were we in a box battle? Were we just in a box battle?
I think so.
Okay.
Sure.
How did you do in that one compared to somebody else?
I did good compared to one other person, and that's the most important thing. I beat Eric, and I said it right in the video. As long as I beat Eric,
that doesn't matter. That's not what I was talking about.
What were you talking about?
Did you get a chase?
Chase's Kingdom.
Did you get a chase?
And I did not. As
but
I've said before, the sun shines on a
Chase's
dog's.
On what?
Yeah, I did. I haven't done well in these box battles recently.
I put that right there specifically for this moment, just to let you know.
I'm sure that we can't see anything else behind you, but you could find that one soda at arm's reach. There's Lord knows what else is going on
I'm
in the
telling
back
you.
there, but you could find that.
I scripted out most of this stuff, so
Right.
I'm
You're going to need to talk to someone about that script. I don't think it's going anywhere. Let's put it that way.
that's the only part that I got right.
Nice. Scooby-Doo, Chase.
You certainly didn't know your trivia. That's for sure. So,
Yeah, I don't know
that
the
was
trivia at all. I'm the worst at
None of
trivia.
that.
all right. So, where are we with our hashtag Chaster?
Our hashtag is 18 strong. 18.
All right. I think we're probably there. I think we could
Yes,
probably
ready to
run
go?
it at this
Ready to
particular
go?
point. We've given people a
All
lot of time.
right. We're almost
Hopefully
at
you
10
guys
o'clock.
I'm telling you,
Going
this is past
since
my
strong.
bedtime. I'm
Going
getting ready for a
strong.
nap.
I
Do it.
love it. You guys are
It's
awesome.
6:42.
Yeah, it's
what time is it?
6:42 for him.
6:40. Oh dear, it's 9:42 here. I'm about ready to go into a coma. So,
You guys are watching Bearded Barbarian Live. Thank you guys once again for joining us. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's do this. And we're drawn.
let's do it.
If Dan wins, he's getting a box of poop.
James, that's because you're going to get a
James
chalky
Bashir.
turd from the backyard.
All right,
James.
James
So-
is
My
the
man.
winner.
Hit
me up.
Okay, go ahead.
Send me your shirt size, and maybe just a couple things that you'd like to collect, and I will get you a mystery box. How about that?
That is
Sounds
crazy.
cool.
Cool,
Sounds
man.
awesome.
You have no idea.
So how did they get in touch with you? Instagram, or what is the best way to get in touch with you about that?
Yeah, Instagram's probably the best. Dead Zone Collectibles 1 or Dead Zone Citizen on Instagram.
So you got two names?
Well, I separated my stuff. Dead Zone Collectibles is my LLC for the business,
Mhm.
and Dead Zone Citizen is just the channel that I started before.
I see. So you have like a dummy corporation and ways to funnel
And,
money
yeah,
to avoid
Kind of like
paying taxes.
Enron. Kind of like an
I
Enron
think you
thing.
turn people in at the IRS, you get some sort of finder's fee. I'm gonna have to look into
Yeah.
that. See what that looks like. So okay, very good. So yeah, so if you could follow them on one of those two and just reach out to them, let them know your shirt size, and okay, there's no pride in this. If it's an XL, just tell them it's an XL. Don't say you're a large or a medium if you can't fit in a large or a medium. I've done that. Doesn't work good. You know what I mean?
Medium.
Medium. So anyway,
Well,
Baby
we're dropping
gorilla
those
size.
links right now, so make sure you hit them up with your size and what you're into genre wise.
absolutely.
Zone's gonna hook you up.
That's really nice. You really didn't need to do anything like that, and,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
really don't
absolutely.
need to send me a mystery box like you said, but I do expect it. So I mean,
No, I do. I know you expect it. I'm still waiting for my box from Chase. I'm gonna send him like 14 more messages about where's my win.
Where's my win? Stay tuned for another Kingdom rant this Saturday.
I'm waiting for it. I love the Kingdom rants.
the Kingdom rants usually start out vague, but if you after the 14th or 15th, I think he begins naming names at that. I probably. I mean, I don't know. That's
I mean, you should be doing the rants in the evening time, not in the morning time,
Where everybody can
because it'd be a
get it.
lot more. There'd be a lot more information
Yeah, for sure.
leaked. I'm just saying.
After everybody shows, I got something to say. And a few beers in me, yeah. I'll definitely lose some subs, I think. But I definitely have something to say this Saturday, so you're gonna want to tune in.
Oh
That's for
God!
sure.
Here we go.
Got some stuff on my mind. It's
All
not
right.
no, it's not your fault. Mr. Ugly thinks he has something to say. No,
Oh,
you
I
ain't saying nothing.
All right, everybody. Well, we appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Hopefully, you had a fun time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
absolutely.
I learned a lot of
Always
things.
a fun time.
Most of the things I didn't really want to learn.
I learned some stuff, but I didn't retain any.
Never trust an otter or a dead zone. Okay, and he's ruined pizza for me. So those are the two things I learned from this evening. Hopefully, people learned some other things as well. So, but anyway, hopefully everyone had fun. And next Thursday we'll be back. Every Thursday at 7, we're going to be back, unless I have to go potty. And then for whatever reason, that's an emergency. So,
Yeah, well,
but
bubble
normal
guts, I'll get you.
Thursdays we'll have something. If not, I'll put out saying that I couldn't be there for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. Dezo, thank you so much for joining us, brother, man. Appreciate
Appreciate
you, man. Definitely, you guys follow the links over there in the chat. Dead Zone Collectibles. Don't forget to use Chase's Kingdom, all caps, for 10% off anything. Dead Zone Collectibles. All right, you guys. Until next time, join the kingdom, be the kingdom. I don't know.
Bye
if
from
you
the
got a
Bearded
tag
Barbarian.
before.
Later.